$900 million social impact initiative that addresses inequality across the globe. I'm Joe Mathis.
This is Scott Bottoms, owner of Danville Office Equipment. I want to thank the many loyal customers that have done business with DOE over the years. Thank you for giving us the chance to provide you with office supplies, furniture, printing, and copiers. Danville Office Equipment, I wish you a peaceful and blessed holiday season.
What kind of tires do we keep at CC Auto? Cooper, Michelin, Nitto, Hankook, Firestone, Bridgestone, Toyo, General, Yokohama, and many more. We've just added the new line of Mastercraft tires, and we are also a Goodyear national account dealer. We keep lawn and garden tires in stock, as well as farm implement tubes and tires. We have a farm service truck to meet the needs of our farmers. Call us at CC Auto today, 734-9515.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
Your holiday is on us this season when you shop and save on new Kias from Cartown Kia.
Save on new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $299 down and $299 per month, or rates as low as 0.9%.
Wrap your holiday in savings when you visit Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sorento, $299 per month. 2018 due at signing, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may not include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 31st, 2023.
This is Greg Warren, Senior Minister of the Carpenters Christian Church. May your heart be lifted in praise this Christmas for the wonderful gift of Jesus and the joy he brings to our lives. Have a wonderful Christmas and a blessed New Year.
This is Custom Promotional Products, and we would like to extend our appreciation and hopes that the hearts of the people everywhere be filled with peace and goodwill this holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from our family at Custom Promotional Products to yours.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
Sunny today with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 32. Isolated showers after 1 tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high of 57. Showers Saturday night, low of 45. New precip amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. Sunday, showers likely, mainly before 1, mostly cloudy, high of 51. Monday, starting work week off, scattered rain showers before 1, then scattered snow showers, partly sunny, high of 40. Sunshine, Tuesday, high of 38. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 49. Partly sunny Thursday, high again of 49. Right now under clear skies, we have 26 degrees in Harrodsburg as we are winding our way up to 609. Happy Friday to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 15th day of December. Radio, and we are getting ready to start our weekend together right here on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works to register someone for the DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away before 10 o'clock this morning for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 9th and the 15th. We have Allison Devine, Brent Steele, Ralph Harlow, Margie Brothers, Roxy Huffman, Marshall Thompson, Hayden Clonch, Donna Lane, and Sherry Irvin all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays. We do them for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and here's the way they shake out right now. Sherry Irvin for today, Jerry Lee Farmer, Victoria Kahn, and David or Terry Hopewell. They've had both names on it, so I don't know whose birthday it is. Saturday, Debbie Hassing, and Sunday, Randy Barrett.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to our birthdayers. All right, kids, I'm giving you the answers to the DQ Today Is quiz. There's 5 things today is. All you have to do is remember one of the 5. When I call for it, after the 7:30 weather forecast, be the first in. You win once a month. Pick up your winning within 30 days. The only rules we have, all right? And we're getting backed up. I need to have you come and get your winnings, okay, from the DQ. We don't want to keep them 2 months, okay? We want to keep them 30 days. We'd like for you to come pick them up and use them. Use the gift certificates that Barbara Montgomery's given us, all right? So that leads me to tell you what today is. Are you ready? Today is Bill of Rights Day, Cat Herders Day, International Tea Day, National Cupcake Day, National Wear Your Pearls Day. Celebrate those days accordingly. Now, did I say accordingly? Oh, celebrate. Power Hour number 1. Those of you just getting up, let's go ahead and light that fuse as we start the weekend officially with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We appreciate it. Look so forward to hearing that every hour. That means the weekend is officially started for those just getting up. Here is your life hack. The Shop Savvy app lets you scan barcodes when you're shopping. It alerts you if you can get the item elsewhere cheaper. That's pretty good. Your positive thought says beauty is in the heart of the beholder. Sometimes you've heard in the eye of the beholder. This is in the heart of the beholder. That is good stuff. And this is good stuff right here. As, ladies and gentlemen, the Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And this is The Temptations, or are.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, land of the free and the
The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem, Temptations Style. All right, kids, it just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. Happy Friday to you. Come on.
The following program contains material not suitable for children, adults, or childish adults.
Wop bop a loo bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop bop a loo bop, the weekend's here. I go to work, I ain't lazy, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Woo! So much work that I find I start to lose my mind. But when Friday comes along, I'm so glad to be alive, 'cause I know later tonight I'm gonna party overtime. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop bop a loo bop, the weekend's here. Another week, I made it through. Now I know just what to do. I'm gonna scream when I get home. Woo! Call my friends up on the phone. We're gonna have a ball, so much fun it's out of sight. So you better not expect us home till late on Sunday night. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday.
Let me kiss it.
Thank God it's Friday. It is definitely Friday.
Ooh, I feel it!
I feel like eating meatloaf, not pancakes.
Okay, feels like my hair is growing. We're not getting any younger.
You know, there was a time when I did think I was getting younger, but it turns out that that was my medication.
Ma'am, are you taking any medication?
The grown-up in me likes the prospect of fun.
Oh, God, should we ask somebody for help?
It's party time.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
What if I find myself stranded in a snow cave with a stern but comely lady geologist, both of us knowing that our only chance for survival is the heat from our naked bodies?
May I use your restroom? I took a laxative and a stool hardener. Oh, and they're fighting it out in there.
Look, this is my reputation we're talking about here.
My time machine has been activated. Time machine?
Yay!
I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Friday is my happy day, always feeling snappy day. Monday is a crappy day, when Monday comes, I'm feeling bummed, cause the weekend is through. Friday is on, soon we'll be free.
I love Friday.
And happy hour, you will find me.
I love Friday.
At 5 o'clock, it's quitting time. At 5 o'clock, I'll scream cause I love Fridays.
Oh, we all love Fridays. The weekend is officially started right here, kids. It is 6:18. You are getting it on WHBN, AM, and FM. Now, what do we got coming up? I will tell you. We got Joe's Look at Sports, NBC Entertainment News, news from our local businesses we ask your kind attention to, and please back our mom and pops. This is the time of year they really need you. They need you every day that you can frequent them, but make sure that you get and buy some gifts from our locally owned businesses. If you don't see what you want, ask them. I'll bet that 9 times out of 10 they can probably order it for you, all right? Maybe even at a lower price, too. All right, then at the bottom of the hour, we'll have news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We will then have some laughs together and kick it with Kenneth Riley. Next hour, Steve Burcham Sports Report after the 7 o'clock newses. 7:15, look at Kentucky football and basketball with Tom Leach, voice of the Wildcats. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, The Good News, brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, Super Dave with his country music report about 8:20 or so. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. Think we've got, hang on just a second. Let me duck over here. We have Teresa Griffin coming in after the 9 o'clock news. Harrodsburg, at Signature Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab. And then, after the 9:30 news, Larry the Legend Sanders. And a whole lot more stuff. Just for you. For listening to WHBN AM and FM. We're coming up on 6:20. All right, Joe, what about NFL football last night, Thursday night version?
The Raiders blow out the Chargers in historic fashion on Thursday Night Football. The Dodgers continue to bolster their team. An Indiana basketball legend dies at the age of 73. Those are the headlines on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Friday morning sports, starting off in last night's NFL game, where 4 days after they were shut out in a 3-0 home defeat, the Las Vegas Raiders broke the franchise's single-game scoring record in a 63-21 annihilation of the Los Angeles Chargers. The Raiders preyed upon Chargers' mistakes, turning all 5 LA turnovers into touchdowns, 2 directly on a scoop and score by John Jenkins and a pick 6 by Jack Jones. Las Vegas jumped out to a 42-0 halftime lead, nearly the NFL record, with quarterback Aiden O'Connell tossing 4 touchdown passes. The Raiders also had 2 scores on the ground before the break. O'Connell finished 20 of 34 for 248 yards and a massive bounce-back performance after his Sunday struggles against the Vikings when they were shut out. Easton Stick got the start for the Chargers, with Pro Bowl quarterback Justin Herbert lost for the season. He threw for 257 yards and 3 touchdowns. He did throw a pick 6 when the Chargers were already down 56-7. He wasn't the only Chargers problem on the night either. In baseball news, the LA Dodgers, sick of their postseason struggles, our Tampa Bay Ray starter Tyler Glasnow and outfielder Manuel Margot on Thursday. For pitcher Ryan Peapod and outfielder Johnny DeLuca, the deal is contingent upon Glasnow agreeing to a contract extension. The trade, its parameters agreed to the same day the Dodgers introduced two-way superstar Shohei Ohtani, is the latest blockbuster move for the Dodgers, and perhaps not their last. In the NBA, George McGinnis, the Washington high school basketball superstar who went on to become an Indiana University standout, then a modern-day precursor to today's massive NBA power forward, while winning 2 American Basketball Association titles with the Pacers, died early yesterday morning at the age of 73. McGinnis was known as one of the strongest, most fierce competitors of his era. He was built like Superman, former NBA teammate Julius Erving said in 2017. Until LeBron James came along, you never saw another guy that had George's physical abilities on the basketball court. Among his on-court nicknames were Superman, Big Mac, Big George, and McGinnis the Magnificent. And in high school basketball yesterday, Danville Christian Academy moved to 2-0 in the girls and boys 45th District standings as they swept a girl-boy doubleheader against Garrett County yesterday. More high school basketball action tonight as the Mercer County boys play at home on 99.5 FM WHBN. Meanwhile, DCA host West Jessamine on Z105 WRNZ FM. That's what's going on in sports. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
2 members of a popular 90s boy band were in sync as they sang together during the Built Rewards 2023 Winter Holiday House Party at Maxwell Social in Manhattan. The New York Daily News reports that 44-year-old Lance Bass and 46-year-old Joey Fatone sang Pets and at least one holiday cut at Tuesday's celebration. The other 3 members of the group were not seen at the event. Hilary Duff is expecting her 4th child, posting a photo of her bump on Instagram. It's her 3rd child with her husband, Matthew Coma, and he also shared the news on his Instagram, jokingly tagging the location as Vasectomy Clinic. Duff shared their family Christmas card as well, writing, "So much for silent nights." Her children are aged 2, 3, and 11. Tiffany Haddish is being charged in her recent DUI arrest in Los Angeles after being found slumped over the wheel of her car late last month in Beverly Hills. Haddish also has an open DUI case in Georgia. If convicted in both cases, she'll have to spend at least 3 days in jail. And Trevor Noah is returning as host of the Grammys. The former Daily Show host broke the news on his podcast Wednesday and said he's excited about it. It'll be the 4th time in a row Noah will be hosting the annual music award show. The 66th annual Grammys will be handed out February 4th. The ceremony will be broadcast live on CBS and streamed on Paramount Plus. That's entertainment. Steve Greenfield, NBC News Radio.
The holiday. Well, hello there, Buddy Beaver. I thought you were hibernating.
No, Radio Rick. Beavers don't hibernate. I'm having fun stocking the shelves for holiday shoppers.
Buddy, tell us what you carry.
We have wind chimes, rain chimes, wind spinners, a variety of metal decor, angels, dragons, night lights, new items, and so much more. And our Christmas wobbles are back.
Visit mulch2go.ky.com or call 859-715-7575 for seasonal hours. That's Mulch to Go at 1060 Bowman Avenue in Harrodsburg.
See you there.
Last place feeling in life is no place to be. Ready for a new way of living? The Isaiah House will put you first. Long-term and short-term residential treatment, outpatient treatment, medication-assisted treatment, transitional living, and job skills training. Isaiah House has the programs to the path of help, hope, and healing. End the hurting. Take the first step toward a happier, healthier you. Call the Isaiah House anytime, 24 hours a day.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers. Give a gift with that personal touch to that person in your life that means so much. It's the perfect way to say, hey baby, I love you, and I need you to
This holiday season, let the magic of B&L Jewelers transform your celebrations. Discover the perfect gift at B&L Jewelers, where elegance meets affordability. Dazzle your loved ones with our exquisite collection of jewelry. Unwrap the magic savings of 20 to 70% off store-wide. Find the piece that speaks to your heart without breaking the bank. B&L Jewelers, where your holiday dreams come to life. Visit us today and make this season truly special. B&L Jewelers, Danville Manor Shopping Center.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Petals for Hope.
Chloe's Petals for Hope sponsors a survivor of suicide support group for adults the first Thursday of every month at the Boyle County Library Community Room from 6 to 7 p.m. Follow us on Facebook and look at our website, Chloe's Petals for Hope, for more information.
'Cause it's just around the corner, we'll find hope together. Chloe's Petals for Hope.
For help, call the crisis hotline 988.
The 2024-25 FAFSA is changing. Students complete the FAFSA to apply for financial aid to help pay for college. What's changing? The FAFSA is more user-friendly and more students will be eligible for aid than ever before. Because of the changes, the FAFSA may not be available until late December 2023. What's not changing? There's help. There are Kia counselors and others who are ready to help you complete the FAFSA. You're not in this alone. For more info, text MONEY to 1-800-928-8926. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
Timmy, Mike, and Wayne from Timmy's 5 Point sends their best wishes for this holiday season. Timmy's 5 Point wishes you the joys of Christmas and prosperity throughout the coming new year. They hope your holiday is filled with good friends, good times, good health, and good cheer. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Timmy's 5 Point.
May the happiness and charm of Christmas stay with you forever and ever. May you have a fantastic holiday season with your loved ones. Merry Christmas to you. May Santa fill your home with warmth and happiness and leave you with smiles on your face. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from L.W. Wilson and Son.
May God fill your life with love, joy, and peace this Christmas and throughout the new year. Merry Christmas and a blessed new year from R.M. McGinnis Real Estate and Auction Professionals in Harrodsburg.
This is Jimmy at the Parthenon Greek American Eats, letting you know what's new for you. We have a lunch combo that includes a gyro, burger, or falafel with rice or fries, including a drink for $11.95, and our newest addition, Half Club Sandwich with a cup of soup for $8.95.
Danville, Lexington Road.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN The Rooster.
We are 45 seconds out from news from KNN. I want to tell you about TSC, Thompson Service Center. We need to get these cars checked out before the stinging winter hits, that cold. So make sure that your antifreeze is up to temperature that will get, sometimes below zero. Make sure the belts, hoses, tires, everything's checked over. They can do that for you, Thompson Service Center. They're at 200 North Trial Street. They have 24-hour towing service available. In their third generation of serving Central Kentucky, David and Mason are the ones to trust at Thompson Service Center. Call them at 859-734-9732, 734-9732. Tell them Radio Rick sent you. 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network. Metro Louisville Police Thursday night responding to a domestic incident. The 911 call stating a family member was pointing a gun at others, including a child. Arriving at the home, police attempted to communicate with the person inside. Police Chief Jacqueline Gwyn Villarreal.
As the situation escalated, officers then forced entry and shots were fired. Officers did recover firearms inside the room. The officers immediately rendered life-saving aid to the individuals. One individual died, unfortunately, at the scene.
One other person was transported to U of L Hospital in critical condition. Gwyn Villarreal says body cam footage will be released later and an LMPD update will be announced. A drug clinic owner is going to be paying hundreds of thousands of dollars back to Medicare and Medicaid after pleading guilty to health care fraud. Christy Berry, appeared in federal court Tuesday and agreed to a plea deal that her and others billed for services not provided. Berry also allowed unauthorized people to write prescriptions. The clinics were operated in Clark and Johnson counties. Berry must pay over $800,000 back to Medicare and Medicaid and could face 10 years in prison after her sentencing in March. District maps that were approved in legislation in 2022 will remain in place. The Kentucky Supreme Court will uphold the Republican-drawn district maps that have already been approved by the Kentucky House and the U.S. Congressional District. Kentucky Democrats challenged the maps as a case of gerrymandering. The Supreme Court almost unanimously disagreed. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
Sunny today with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 32. Isolated showers after 1. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high of 57. Saturday night, showers, low of 45. Precip amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. Showers likely on Sunday, mainly before 1, mostly cloudy with a high of 51. Monday, scattered rain showers before 1, then scattered snow showers, partly sunny, high of 40. Right now, we have clear skies, 26 degrees in Harrodsburg at 632.5. Good Friday morning to you. It's the 15th of December. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Are you ready to laugh? We got some laughs ready to go for you. This first one's called Trump Smoke Detector.
Hi, folks. It's your favorite president, Donald Trump. And when there's a fire, you need to be alerted quickly. That's why there's the Donald Trump Smoke Detector. It alerts you right away when there's a fire. That I can tell you.
All right, if you look over the most recent sale numbers, business is booming. And
Bigly fire, bigly fire. There's a tremendous bigly fire. Save the documents. Save the precious classified documents.
What classified documents?
Yes, the Donald Trump Smoke Detector will let you know there's a fire, all while giving you some friendly advice.
Hey, sweetie, what do you say you and I get busy?
Ooh, yeah, and
Bigly fire. There's a tremendous fire in your kitchen. If you have any top secret classified documents, you better go get them. Bigly fire.
Huh?
The Donald Trump Smoke Detector. In stores now. It's great. It really is.
Taylor Swift birthday party.
Ready to plan your loved one's next birthday party? Then come to Deluxe Party Planners, where we've got you covered.
Thank you for calling Deluxe Party Planners. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Mr. Kelsey. I want to plan a party for my girlfriend. I'd like a 30-tiered cake with gold flakes.
Well, I don't know if...
And I'd like 12 guys playing the trombone, but I want flames to shoot out of the trombones. And I want them to be on roller skates, and the skates are also on fire.
Well, that's it.
And a fighter jet. I want a fighter jet to fly over a packed stadium and drop confetti on the crowd, but I want the confetti to spell out happy birthday, and I want the confetti to also be on fire. Can you do that?
We have balloons. Will that work, Mr. Kelsey?
Deluxe Party Planners, plan your loved one's special event today.
In and End Burger.
Hungry? Then come to In and In Burger, where you never know how long you'll wait for your food. That's our promise.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, I'll have a...
Well, I don't want to hear it now.
Excuse me?
I'm just asking if I can take your order. No, you're going to have to wait a couple of hours before I take your order.
Huh?
Yes, at In and In Burger, waiting is half the fun.
It's been like 6 hours. Can you take my order now?
Sure, what will you have?
I'll have a burger and fries.
Okay, sit there for another hour, then pull up to the next window and wait some more.
Dad, I'm starving.
We all are, Timmy. We all are.
In and In Burger. Come wait for your meal today.
Lamborghini Chicken Bucket.
The Colonel's back with my new Lamborghini Chicken Bucket. Big, meaty pieces of chicken cooked with flames that are shooting out of the exhaust pipe of a $250,000 Lamborghini.
Excuse me?
What could possibly be tough to understand about this? I've got a Lamborghini parked outside the restaurant, and flames shoot out of it and cook the chicken.
Yeah, but...
And try one of my sides. Potato wedges cooked with flames from the Lamborghini, and mashed potatoes and gravy that are heated up with the fire. The fire from the car.
I don't wanna...
I said try it.
Ah, the flames! I'm on fire!
You bet you are. The new Lamborghini Chicken Bucket. Try it today.
Jill Biden Christmas video.
Now available on DVD and Blu-ray, just in time for the holidays. It's Jill Biden's White House Christmas video, narrated by President Joe Biden.
All right, here's what's going on in this video. Okay, so we've got a lady tap dancing in the hall. What's she wearing? That's weird, man. And then there's some guy with a flower on his head. What's happening here? And why does that guy have a pig mask on? And now a lady's got a big candy cane. Is that thing real? Why are they dancing around my house? And who tap dances anymore? Come on, man. It's lame. Oh, wait, maybe that's a sheep mask, not a pig mask. Either way, this is a nice distraction from the impeachment thing, huh? I mean, one impeachment.
Jill Biden's White House Christmas video, narrated by Joe Biden. Order now.
And finally, holiday attorney.
Have you been hurt or injured by a holiday gift? Then call me, Tom Davis, holiday attorney. I'll sue the bejesus out of anyone who gives you a destructive or dangerous present.
I ate a piece of Aunt Mary's fruit cake. Tom Davis got me a lifetime supply of Pepto-Bismol and $100,000.
I'm a man, or I was until that horrible accident with the pocket fisherman. Tom Davis got me a settlement of $8 million and a new pair of pants.
So call me, Tom Davis, holiday attorney. I'll get you big money, and I won't eat any of your Christmas candy till you get paid. I promise. I'm a lawyer. You know you can trust me.
All right, thank you very much. It is 6:37.5. Time for us to kick it with Kenneth Riley, and we're going to kick it with the Temptations as we celebrate the birth of one Eddie Kendricks tomorrow. Eddie Kendricks was born tomorrow, 1939, expired in 1992. This one is called Papa Was a Rolling Stone as we kick it with Kenneth Riley. Listen to that bass.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. Yeah. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. My son, wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left was alone. Now listen to me. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left was alone.
The Temptations, Papa Was a Rolling Stone, as we celebrate the birth of one Eddie Kendricks singer with The Temptations. He was born tomorrow, 1939. It is 6:41. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Now, to celebrate the holiday season, we dug up through the internet a few more interesting nuggets. Here is a festive rundown. Now, a poll asked if Santa Claus had a nationality, which country would he come from? 30% said Norwegian. That was the top answer. 15% said Canadian. 6% said American. Another 6% said Russian. 31% said another country, like maybe Finnish, Turkish, Danish, and Greek. Been a tough year for some companies, so people are venting about the cheap and terrible holiday bonuses they received. They include a sales team that got a book on how to be better at sales, a $10 Starbucks card, Cheesecake Factory workers were given a cheesecake from Costco, a mandatory work party that cost money to attend, a $30 DoorDash voucher, and a subscription to a Jelly of the Month club. And one person said, "We were told we were getting nothing." Management's excuse was, well, not everyone celebrates Christmas, so it wouldn't be fair. BuzzFeed has a holiday-themed Never Have I Ever survey, and it found 26% of people say they've never peeked at a present. 39% claim they've never re-gifted anything. 48% have never forgotten to buy gifts for someone. And 68% say they've never gone caroling. 3% of people think retailers should keep their holiday displays up year-round. 21% of people think 4 weeks is plenty. 36% more Americans are planning to make finance-related New Year's resolutions for 2024 compared to last year. Now, overall, about half of us will make a New Year's resolution involving money. Maybe this is why most people won't give up anything significant as a New Year's resolution. People want an average of $177,000 to give up at their top vice for 1 year. Wow. You could make a whole career out of not doing something you didn't think you should do. 55% of Americans believe that the concept of New Year's resolutions is outdated. 70% would be interested in taking a different approach to New Year's resolutions, like making more incremental lifestyle changes. And according to AccuWeather, you may not want to get your hopes up for a white Christmas. Probability of snow is low for most of the country, with the exception of the Rocky Mountains, northwest part of the Midwest, and northern New England and upstate New York and Vermont. Just some things we wanted to let you know about. All right. So, what are we going to let you know about? We got some more great information by our local businesses we ask your kind attention to. We will then have your weather forecast and your health report. All of that and a whole lot more stuff just for you right here on WHBN AM and FM at 644. These December specials at your Harrodsburg Dairy Queen have been approved by Chris Kringle himself. Sausage biscuit, just 79 cents. Get a fish sandwich for only $2.99. Two-piece fish dinner with drink, only $5. Soft drink, tea, or coffee. Get kids' meals for just $3.19. And don't forget your Dairy Queen gift cards. This is all waiting for you in December. These specials have been approved by Chris Kringle himself at Harrodsburg Dairy Queen, where happy tastes good.
Hi, this is Karen, and at ADA Heating and Air, we offer free estimates on replacements. We install American Standard heating and air conditioning equipment. Our employees do not work on commission, so you don't pay for unnecessary repairs. We offer the best pricing around. On average, we can save you 15%. We offer same or next day service. Financing is available on our website at adaheatingandair.com. Call ADA today for all your HVAC needs at 859-519-6382. ADA is on the way.
Hi folks, Mike Gay here. Are you frustrated with your current job? Want to get that promotion but you don't have a college degree? Then go to Essity.com. We're hiring 25 new machine operators starting at $19.38 an hour. Is work-life balance important to you? Well, we have 12-hour shifts. You can work 90 nights, work 90 days, and then you're off 180 days during the year. That's with no required OT. Essity, ESSITY.com.
You're a man with a plan.
I know.
You'll propose to her on that family trip in front of everyone. Brilliant.
I know.
You know the trip is only a month away.
But I don't have a ring.
Luckily, there's GageDiamonds.com with engagement rings in every style for every budget with certified natural diamonds, lab-grown diamonds, and moissanite.
Can I finance it?
Gage lets you buy the ring today and pay for it over time with our no credit needed financing.
Brilliant.
Yes, we are. GageDiamonds.com. We're engagement's middle name.
Exclusions apply.
Boost Mobile is giving families the holiday gift they really want. When you switch to Boost, you get an iPhone 11 for only $49.99 or a free Samsung Galaxy A23. You get amazing service too, because only Boost switches between the top networks to give you the best service. So stop by a Boost Mobile store and give the gift of Boost. That's an iPhone 11 for $49.99 or a free Samsung Galaxy A23. Get yours at a Boost Mobile store today. Visit boostmobile.com for details. New customers and in-store only. Requires autopay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be sunny Ransdell today with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 32. Isolated showers after 1 tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high of 57. Showers Saturday night, low of 45. Precip amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Showers likely on Sunday, mainly before 1, mostly cloudy, high of 51. Scattered rain showers before 1 on Monday. Scattered snow showers, partly sunny, high of 40. Right now, we have clear skies, 26 degrees in Harrodsburg at 647.5.
Poison control centers across the country are seeing a sharp uptick in calls about weight loss injection overdoses. From January through November of this year, they received close to 3,000 calls involving semaglutide. There are currently 3 semaglutide meds on the market, Ozempic and Rybelsus, which are FDA approved for type 2 diabetes, and Wegovy, which is approved for weight loss. Some people needed to be hospitalized for severe stomach issues, but recovered after being given IV fluids and anti-nausea medications. A college near Sacramento has the best nursing program in California. Rockland Sierra College is ranked #1 by registerednursing.org. Nancy James, the dean of nursing at the college, says she's surprised by the nod, adding that nursing programs all across California are amazing. Health updates, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the baby awakes, but little Lord Jesus no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my cradle till morning is nigh. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care and fit us for heaven to live with thee there. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. and more. WHBN.
Look at me, I can see the reality. 'Cause when you shook me, took me out of this world, I woke up. Suddenly I just woke up. So sure, I felt secure. Oh, love took a detour. Yeah, one outside of the world, it happened. And suddenly it just happened. The happening. The happening.
My father founded St. Jude Children's Research Hospital because he believed no child should die in the dawn of life. In 1984, a patient named Stacy arrived, and it began her family's touching story that is still going on today.
Childhood cancer. It's just hard. Stacy passed.
Well, that kind of skipped off where I was at. Huh. That's not what I wanted to hear, but we have just a little bit of the happening. Cindy Birdsong. She replaced Folk Ballard in the Supremes. She's 84 years old today, singer with the Supremes. So let's go ahead and see if we can do this one. Kelly Rowland, Mary Wilson, Cindy Birdsong, Supremes Medley. We celebrate Cindy Birdsong's 84th birthday.
Here's a commercial that has no other point but to make you hungry. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, double cheeseburger, the double cheeseburger, the double quarter pounder with cheese, the double quarter pounder with cheese, chicken McNuggets. I'll take a 20-piece, please. The buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, filet of fish, the filet of fish, hot fresh French fries. Visit McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Their drive-thrus are open. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. See how much cash you can get for your items, whether it's silver, gold, or anything of value. Looking to sell or to get a loan? Pioneer Pawn has the cash for you. When getting a loan, there's no stress. Pioneer Pawn works with you. Top dollar loans. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. Visit Pioneer Pawn in Harrodsburg on South College Street, next to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' dentistry office. Come by when you need cash fast at Pioneer Pawn Shop.
It's the law.
Es la ley.
It's the law. It's the law.
It's the law. It's the law to call before you dig. If you don't...
we were putting in a shadow box fence in Louisville. A couple of my guys, instead of using hand augers, used the power auger and ran into a telephone line and a internet line.
And they paid $13,000 for the repairs. Before you dig, go online to Kentucky811.org. It's the law.
This is Bob Williams, Mayor of Harrodsburg, wishing all of the community a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We hope that 2024 brings us all prosperity and growth in both spiritual and personal endeavors.
With warmest thoughts, Thompson's Pharmacy Harrodsburg sends their best wishes for this holiday season, and they wish you the joys of Christmas and prosperity throughout the coming new year. They hope that your holiday is filled with good friends, good times, good health, and good cheer. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Christmas greetings from Ace Hardware in Harrodsburg. May you feel God's presence in the candles that softly spread their glow at Christmas, and may you experience the wonder of His abiding love as He guides you through the new year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Ace Hardware in Harrodsburg.
May the closeness of friends and the comfort of home and the unity of our nation renew the spirit this Christmas season. From everyone at Abrams Realty in Harrodsburg, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hi, this is Lisa Ledford and Vita Carey. When we party, we listen to that Party Animal Radio Rick on
WHBN. Ladies, come on, really? Party Animal. Hey, don't forget, this is the last day for the Harrodsburg Police Department Walmart Coats for Kids Drive. You can drop off your coats to the police department between 8 and 4 today, or they've got a cruiser out in front of Walmart. They don't accept torn or dirty coats. They can use new or gently used coats. They also take gloves, socks, underwear, and headwear. They will be given to needy kids. All right, this is the last day of it, so make sure you help out. And we're helping you listen to WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. I'm proud of it at 99.5 FM, AM 1420. World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. President Biden says he wants Israel to be more careful in its attacks on Hamas. Trey Thomas reports.
He told reporters Thursday he wants Israeli forces to focus more on avoiding civilian casualties on the Gaza Strip.
I want them to be focused on how to save civilian lives, not stop going after Hamas, but be more careful.
His comments come after he recently told donors Israel was engaging in indiscriminate bombing and was losing global support around the world. I'm Trey Thomas.
The U.S. Senate is delaying its holiday break and returning to work next week to hammer out an immigration deal. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says the Senate will be back in session on Monday and that negotiators are working through the weekend. Senate Republicans say an immigration deal is crucial before they can vote on U.S. aid to Israel and Ukraine. Rudy Giuliani won't be testifying in his defamation trial over his spreading conspiracy theories about 2 Georgia election workers after the 2020 election. More from Mark Mayfield.
So said a spokesperson for Donald Trump's former attorney.
The election workers, Ruby Freeman and her daughter Shay Moss, gave emotional testimony over 2 days about how Giuliani's lies affected their lives and damaged their reputations. They're asking a Washington, D.C. jury to order the former New York mayor to pay them millions for the harm that they've suffered. A jury deliberated for over 3 hours on Thursday without reaching a verdict. They return Friday morning to continue.
Court records show the FBI was tipped off by the social media platform Discord about a teenager's plans of a mass shooting at an Ohio synagogue. The FBI says the teen was possibly coordinating with an individual in Washington state. The 13-year-old is scheduled to appear in court next week on charges of inducing panic and disorderly conduct. On Wall Street, before the opening bell, stock futures are little changed after the Dow notched a fresh record. I'm Michael Kastner.
A psoriasis flare-up can make a walk in the park, well, no walk in the park.
It's that obvious, huh? I've tried so many lotions and creams, but I still have symptoms.
So those don't do enough to treat the inflammation beneath the skin, leaving you with those uncontrolled symptoms.
Makes sense, but what else can I do?
You can get real with your dermatologist so they can help you get clear. Make an appointment and, oh, you're already on it.
Hi, yes, I'd like to make an appointment.
Get real clear about psoriasis at letsgetrealclear.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
If Ernest Hemingway was alive today, would he say this to you?
Shakespeare, Mark Twain, Edgar Allan Poe, all great writers. And after reading your book, I simply must add you to the list.
Wait, you don't have a book yet. So make a free call to Page Publishing. Turn your book idea into publishing gold.
800-215-6818. 800-215-6818. That's 800-215.
A date for demolition has been set for the house where 4 University of Idaho students were killed last year. Brian Shook reports.
Defense attorneys for Brian Kohberger, the suspect in the murders, were given access to the house to take pictures, measurements, and possibly drone video. In October, the FBI did a scan on the house that will be used to create visual aids for the trial. The house, which was a student rental, was donated to the university. Demolition will start December 28th. A date for Kohberger's trial has not been set. I'm Brian Shook.
A new reality show featuring Sean Diddy Combs has been scrapped following sexual assault allegations against the rapper. Variety says the reality show was in the early stages of development at Hulu and was being produced by James Corden's production company. A look back at some of the top entertainment stories of this year. Here's Nika Magajes.
Welcome to the Eras Tour. 10 studio albums, a 44-song set list, and 17 years worth of music. Swifties flock to stadiums nationwide for the blockbuster The Eras Tour. And Taylor Swift isn't done yet, with more concert dates in Asia and Europe before returning to North America when it finishes in 2024.
I'm number one.
Meanwhile, the Beehive assembled in the House of Chrome. The Renaissance World Tour kicked off in Europe in May and wrapped up in the U.S. in October. Another summer phenomenon, Barbenheimer. Barbie and Oppenheimer made a legendary $300 million combined opening. In entertainment court news, That 70s Show star Danny Masterson was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison after being found guilty in May of raping 2 women more than 2 decades ago. And Hollywood writers and actors took to the picket lines this year in historic strikes. Production was halted for months over pay and protections from AI, keeping fans wondering how their favorite shows would end.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, seen as CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln Mazda, and bypassing Danville, and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Sheriff's Office continues to make arrests in child sexual exploitation incidents, and now 3 more arrests. The Sheriff's Office says during an undercover investigation targeting child exploitation, 3 men were arrested after they requested sexual performances from who they believe was a juvenile female living in Boyle County. Those men, 20-year-old Lexington native Wyatt Hines, 24-year-old Lawrenceburg native Clayton Fields, and 27-year-old Lexington native Brian Roberts were all charged with promoting and procuring a minor to sexual performances, while Hines and Roberts were also hit with distribution of obscene matter. All 3 were lodged in jail. That makes 4 arrests now in less than 2 weeks of 4 different people attempting to contact juveniles in the Boyle County area. Voter registration has surged since the 2023 general election last month. Secretary of State Michael Adams announced that from November 8th to November 30th, immediately following the November 7th election, Kentucky saw an increase of 10,600 new registrations. Republicans account for 46% of the electorate and saw an increase of about 3,440 voters, while Democrats make up 44% and saw a decline in November. If you want to switch your party affiliation, you need to do so before December 31st in order to be eligible to vote in the May primary for your specific party. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, and we're excited to announce that our family Christmas meal drive is going on now. For every vehicle sold during this time, we'll donate a complete family Christmas meal to the Salvation Army in your name, ensuring that families in our community can enjoy a warm and hearty holiday feast. There's no better feeling than knowing that you made a difference in someone's life, and by choosing Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, you're doing just that.
Stuart Powell Ford Mazda in Danville.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
At this special time of year, the Mercer County Cooperative Extension Service Office sends season's greetings to our clients, family, and friends, and best wishes for a happy new year.
You're a man with a plan.
I know.
You'll propose to her on that family trip in front of everyone. Brilliant.
I know.
You know the trip is only a month away.
But I don't have a ring.
Luckily, there's GageDiamonds.com with engagement rings in every style for every budget with certified natural diamonds, lab-grown diamonds, and moissanite.
Can I finance it?
Gage lets you buy the ring today and pay for it over time with our no credit needed financing.
Brilliant.
Yes, we are. GageDiamonds.com. We're engagements. Middle name.
Exclusions apply. Boost Mobile has given families the holiday gift they really want. When you switch to Boost, you get an iPhone 11 for only $49.99 or a free Samsung Galaxy A23. You get amazing service too, because only Boost switches between the top networks to give you the best service. So stop by a Boost Mobile store and give the gift of Boost. That's an iPhone 11 for $49.99 or a free Samsung Galaxy A23. Get yours at a Boost Mobile store today. Visit boostmobile.com for details. New customers and in-store only. Requires autopay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
Sunny today with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 32. Isolated showers tomorrow after 1. Mostly cloudy with a high of 57. Showers Saturday night, low of 45. Precip amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Showers likely on Sunday, mainly before 1. Mostly cloudy, high of 51. Scattered rain showers before 1 on Monday, then scattered snow showers, partly sunny, high of 40. Tuesday, sunny, high of 38. Mostly sunny Wednesday, high of 49. Partly sunny Thursday, high of 49. Right now, we have clear skies, 26 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09.5. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 15th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're registering people for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway. We're doing it before 10 o'clock this morning. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 9th and the 15th, all needs a name and a phone number like Sherry Irvin, Donna Lane, Hayden Clonch, Marshall Thompson, Roxy Huffman, Margie Brothers, Ralph Harlow, Brent Steele, and Allison Devine, all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays we do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We've got Margaret Proctor, David or Terry Hopewell, Victoria Khan.
Oh, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil. We appreciate you stopping by and singing happy birthday to our birthdayers. Now, we are going to give you the answers for the DQ Today Is quiz. There is 5 things today is. All you have to do is remember one of the 5 after the 7:30 weather forecast. All right, we'll have KNN News, local news, then the weather forecast. Be the first in after weather forecast, and you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good, all right? So all you have to do is remember one of these 5 things. Today is Bill of Rights Day, Cat Herders Day, International Tea Day, National Cupcake Day, National Wear Your Pearls Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, here's your life hack. The shops, did I say it? I said celebrate. We are celebrating Power Hour number 2, kids, with the lighting and burning of the fuse for you just getting up right now as the weekend officially starts with you, for you, with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We appreciate it so much. Here's your life hack. The Shop Savvy app lets you scan barcodes when you're shopping and alerts you if you can get the item elsewhere cheaper. Well, that's pretty good. Your positive thought says beauty is in the heart of the beholder. And I told you we would make it here, kids. We have made it to Friday morning. And we're making it to just about to Steve Bertram's Sports Report. Look at Kentucky football and basketball with the voice of the Wildcats, Tom Leach. 7:20 Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35 DQ Today Is quiz. 7:45 Good News brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. After 8 o'clock news, Super Dave with his country music report. 8:45 Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50 Kim King State Rep Report. After 9 o'clock news, Teresa Griffin will be in here from the Signature Harrodsburg Health Care and Rehab Center. After 9:30 news, Larry the Legend Sanders time. So, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air, kids, on this Friday. Friday! That's what I said, Friday.
Friday! Waited all week long, it's come. Now your work is done. It's time for fun. Oh, Friday's here. Give a cheer, 'cause Friday's here. Crack a beer, oh, Friday's here. Give a cheer. Friday! 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 Friday!
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, and we're excited to announce that our family Christmas meal drive is going on now. For every vehicle sold during this time, we'll donate a complete family Christmas meal to the Salvation Army in your name, ensuring that families in our community can enjoy a warm and hearty holiday feast. There's no better feeling than knowing that you made a difference in someone's life, and by choosing Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, you're doing just that.
Stuart Powell Ford Mazda in Danville.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Number 14, Kentucky takes on number 9, North Carolina tomorrow afternoon in the CBS Sports Classic in Atlanta. Both are 7-2. UK will see Ugana Onyenso make his season debut tomorrow, giving the Cats a pair of 7-footers. Our coverage begins at 4 o'clock Saturday. Tip-offs at 5:30 for the Wildcats and the Tar Heels on Z105. One other note, Rupp Arena is getting the old floor back because the new one did not play well. Another new one will be coming. 3 in-state schools are getting ready for football bowl games. Kentucky faces number 22 Clemson in the Gator Bowl December 29th in Jacksonville at noon on your home for the Cats, Z105. 15th-ranked Louisville takes on Southern Cal in the Holiday Bowl in San Diego on December 27th. And Western Kentucky plays Old Dominion this Monday in the famous Toastery Bowl in Charlotte. The college football bowl season kicks off tomorrow with 7 games. Last night in the NFL, Las Vegas rolled past the LA Chargers 63-21. The Raiders are now 6-8, the Chargers 5-9. Hometown Radio brings you two boys high school basketball games tonight as Mercer County entertains Wayne County and Danville Christian Academy host West Jessamine. Tip-off is at 7:30 for the Titans and Cardinals on WHBN FM 99.5, and tip-offs at 7:30 for the Eagles and the Colts on Z105. In boys high school basketball last night, DCA rolled past Garrett County 79-26, and Central Hardin whipped Boyle County 94-56. Girls scores: DCA 53, Garrett County 24, East Jessamine 61, Bergen 56, and Boyle County 45, North Oldham 37. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Kentucky and North Carolina get set to renew their round ball rivalry in Atlanta. I'm Todd Leach, and this is a look at UK sports.
If you want to make the most of your vacation, there's no better place than the Bluegrass State. Kentucky's 44 state parks offer abundant places to play and diverse accommodations to stay. Take a hike, float your boat, or bike the trails. Pitch a tent under the stars or settle into a lakefront lodge. Tee up for 18 holes, then enjoy a signature meal. Plan your trip at parks.ky.gov.
North Carolina will come into its matchup with Kentucky on Saturday off an 11-day break. The Tar Heels' last outing saw them lose by 11 to UConn. Coach Hubert Davis knows his team needs to rebound it better and can also improve defensively.
We can grow defensively. The last couple games we've used full court pressure that can be used even more throughout the game just to put us in better positions defensively.
Carolina guard R.J. Davis is on a heater. He's averaged almost 27 a game over his last 5 outings. One would expect he'll be looking into the eyes of DJ Wagner frequently on Saturday. Kentucky turned to Wagner to put the clamps on a hot shooting guard from Penn last week. Here's Coach Cal on what DJ Wagner brings to the Kentucky team.
What DJ gives this team is a toughness. Are you ready for this statement? Because I've watched him. Will to win. He's not afraid that we're going to lose. We're not thinking about losing. We got a will to win. He leads our team. He talks like he's a senior. He gathers them and he builds their confidence because of what he says to them.
Carolina is the higher-ranked team in this matchup, and all-time the Tar Heels are 10-4 against Kentucky under those circumstances. But John Calipari is 2-0 against the Tar Heels when the Wildcats are ranked lower. That's a look at UK sports. I'm Tom Leach.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Petals for Hope.
Chloe's Petals for Hope sponsors a survivor of suicide support group for adults the first Thursday of every month at the Boyle County Library Community Room from 6 to 7 p.m. Follow us on Facebook and look at our website, Chloe's Petals for Hope, for more information.
'Cause it's just around the corner, we'll find hope together. Chloe's Petals for Hope.
For help, call the crisis hotline 988.
Fall is hunting season in Kentucky, and the good folks at your local electric cooperative encourage you to grab your gun and get in on the hunt. No, we're not talking about a 20-gauge shotgun. We're talking about a caulk gun. And the hunt is for energy wasting cracks and openings on the outside of your home. For advice on where to start your hunt, contact the energy experts at your local electric co-op. They can help put energy savings in your sights. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrodsburg Tire.
Hi, this is Ruth at Mattresses and More, next door to Ace Hardware on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture
Come check us out. We offer 12 months same as cash with approved credit. And now is a good time to lay away for Christmas. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor.
Mattresses and more. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday 9 to 5. Again beside Ace Hardware, Houstonville Road, Danville. Girls,
come see our Nana for the best deal in town.
The first 15 lucky shoppers who place an order today will receive an additional 15% off your entire order of gift certificates. So get to our website right now and be one of those lucky 15 shoppers. Shop local while shopping online with big deals.
Head to hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net for big deals for Christmas.
Christmas time is a time for us to reflect on the many blessings we have in our lives. This is Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg. And from our family at Goldie Financial to your family, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a safe and prosperous New Year.
This is Jimmy at the Parthenon Greek American Eats, letting you know what's new for you. We have a lunch combo that includes a gyro, burger, or falafel with rice or fries, including a drink for $11.95, and our newest addition, half club sandwich with a cup of soup for $8.95. Danville, Lexington Road.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy.
Sunny today with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 32. Isolated showers after 1 tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high of 57. Tomorrow night, showers, low of 45. Precip amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Sunday, showers likely, mainly before 1, mostly cloudy with a high of 51. Starting a work week off on Monday, scattered rain showers before 1, then scattered snow showers, partly sunny, high of 40. Right now we have clear skies, 26 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:23. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransdell at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Minute Mark.
This morning, Larry concludes this week's Salute to Stringtown with the song from the Turtles. You remember that song, Happy Together? It's brought to you by this man right here.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the one you love and hold them tight, so happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, oh say that you belong to me, and ease my mind, imagine how the world would be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Imagine me and you and me, no matter how they toss dice, it's meant to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So happy together. So how is the weather? So happy together.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransdell's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, The Rooster.
You must be a special lady.
Singing first or second? I'm singing second, Captain.
And a very exciting girl.
Now bring that bass out, man.
I'll bring it out a little bit more.
You gotta be a special lady.
Let's get down some party.
'Cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world.
Somehow I knew it would be you to change my gray skies to blue. And it was strange when you called my name. Ever since that day, I haven't been the same. Ooh, before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine. But all of a sudden you snuck up from behind. Hop went the weasel in my mind. What a lady.
And a very exciting
So exciting.
You gotta be a special
What a lady.
'Cause you got me sitting on top of the world.
Sitting on top of the world. I was like a song, so out of key. Then you came and gave my song a melody. Thanks to you for pulling me through. I always lost, but now I win with you. Before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine. But all of a sudden you snuck up from behind. Hop with the weasel in my mind. I've got a lady.
And a very exciting
So exciting. Ooh,
You gotta be a special
what a lady.
'Cause you got me sitting on top of
Oh, sitting on top of the world. Doo-doo. What a lady. Sitting on top of the world. Before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine. But all of a sudden you snuck up from behind. Hop with the weasel in my mind. I've got a lady.
And a very exciting
So exciting. Ooh,
You gotta be a special
what a lady.
'Cause you got me
Sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world.
special lady. And a very exciting girl.
Ooh, what a
Ray Goodman and Brown. That's called Special Lady. Harry Ray was born on this date in 1946. He expired in 1992. Got a special request coming up for Alan Jackson Christmas song coming up right after the news, 7:30, local news, and the DQ Today's
It's
quiz.
the Kentucky News Network.
A domestic incident turned deadly Thursday night in Louisville. Metro Police responding to a 911 call stating a family member, possibly high on narcotics, was pointing a gun at others inside a home, including a child. Attempts to negotiate with the person failed, and after hearing the situation inside escalating, police forced entry and shots were fired. One person died at the scene. Another in the hospital is in critical condition. Firearms were found inside. Louisville Police Chief Jacqueline Villarreal.
Again, I'm asking Louisville if we will truly come together and work together to fight this violent crime. individuals in possession of guns in our city that should not be in possession of them. This must stop.
Villarreal says body cam video of the incident will be shared and a department update is forthcoming. The Kentucky Supreme Court is siding with Republicans in the battle over redistricting.
The court rejected claims by Democrats that the new congressional and legislative boundaries amounted to unconstitutional gerrymandering. The new maps were drawn up by the Republican-led General Assembly last year. Democrats filed a lawsuit, and the Supreme Court dismissed the suit. The justices upheld a lower court ruling that said the Constitution doesn't explicitly forbid the consideration of partisan interests during redistricting. I'm Paul Miles.
The Kentucky Wildcats will be getting a new basketball floor again. Robbins Incorporated installed the flooring at Rupp Arena ahead of the men's basketball game against UNC Wilmington December 2nd. The arena posted online Thursday that officials are not pleased with the new surface and it will be removed and replaced. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Sheriff's Office continues to make arrests in child sexual exploitation incidents, and now 3 more arrests. The Sheriff's Office says during an undercover investigation targeting child exploitation, 3 men were arrested after they requested sexual performances from who they believe was a juvenile female living in Boyle County. Those men, 20-year-old Lexington native Wyatt Hines, 24-year-old Lawrenceburg native Clayton Fields, and 27-year-old Lexington native Brian Roberts were all charged with promoting and procuring a minor to sexual performances, while Hines and Roberts were also hit with distribution of obscene matter. All 3 were lodged in jail. That makes 4 arrests now in less than 2 weeks of 4 different people attempting to contact juveniles in the Boyle County area. Voter registration has surged since the 2023 general election last month. Secretary of State Michael Adams announced that from November 8th to November 30th, immediately following the November 7th election, that Kentucky saw an increase of 10,600 new registrations. Republicans account for 46% of the electorate and saw an increase of about 3,440 voters, while Democrats make up 44% and saw a decline in November. If you want to switch your party affiliation, you need to do so before December 31st in order to be eligible to vote in the May primary for your specific party. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Douglas Walter Williams Sr., age 71 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. No services are planned at this time. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Mark David Krentz, age 71 of Danville, died Sunday. He was the husband of Valerie Krentz. A private service will be held. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Jonah Andrew Hall Cheek, age 23 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. Visitation is Thursday from 5 until 8 and Friday from 7 until the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Florence Cookie Connor, age 74 of Harrodsburg, died Saturday. She was the wife of Billy Ray Connor. Visitation is Friday from 5 until 8 and Saturday from 7 until the time of the service at 11 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Dorothy Mae Carey, age 90 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. She was the widow of Carl Carey. Visitation is Saturday from 11 to the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Russell Harvey Melvin Reinerston, age 79 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. He was the husband of Karen Reinerston and was a veteran of the United States Army serving during the Vietnam War. No services are planned at this time. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. And those are today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank,
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate that very much. And you know what? It's going to be sunny today. That's right, with a high of 57. Now, tonight, going to be partly cloudy with a low of 32, right at the freezing mark. Saturday, isolated showers after 1, mostly cloudy, high of 57. Showers Saturday night, low of 45. Precip amounts between quarter and half an inch possible. Showers likely maybe before 1 on Sunday, mostly cloudy, high of 51. Then Monday, scattered rain showers before 1, scattered snow showers, partly sunny, high of 40. Right now under clear skies, well, we lost a degree. We're down to 25 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:37. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 15th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Are you ready to win? We've got the DQ quiz. DQ today is quiz for you. All you have to do is recite me one of the 5 things. I've told you twice. I've given you the answers twice. I just need one of the 5, and you will pick up a great prize from DQ. We're happy tastes good. It's an ultimate burger. Good stuff there. 734-4321. By request, here is Alan Jackson. Let It Be Christmas.
Let it be Christmas everywhere, in the hearts of all people, both near and afar. Christmas everywhere. Feel the love of the season wherever you are, on the small country roads lined with green mistletoe, big city streets where 1,000 lights glow. Let it be Christmas everywhere. Let heavenly music fill the air. Let every heart sing, let every bell ring, the story of hope and joy and peace. And let it be Christmas everywhere. Let heavenly music fill the air. Let anger and fear and hate disappear. Let there be love that lasts through the year. And let it be Christmas, Christmas everywhere. Let it be Christmas everywhere. With the gold and the silver, the green and the red. Christmas everywhere. In the smiles of all children asleep in their beds, in the eyes of young babies, their first falling snow. Elderly's memories that never grow old. Let it be Christmas everywhere. Let heavenly music fill the air. Let every heart sing, let every bell ring, the story of hope and joy and peace. And let it be Christmas everywhere. Let heavenly music fill the air. Let anger and fear and hate disappear. Let there be love that lasts through the year. And let it be Christmas, Christmas everywhere. Let it be Christmas everywhere. in the songs that we sing and the gifts that we bring. Christmas everywhere, in what this day means and what we believe, from the sandy white beaches where blue water rolls, snow-covered mountains and valleys below. Let it be Christmas everywhere. Let heavenly music fill the air. Let every heart sing, let every bell ring, a story of hope and joy and peace. And let it be Christmas everywhere. Let heavenly music fill the air. Let anger and fear and hate disappear. Let there be love and last through the year. And let it be Christmas, Christmas everywhere. Christmas everywhere, Christmas everywhere.
By request, Alan Jackson, Let It Be Christmas. Nice song there. Hey, got a winner for the DQ. Today is quiz. All right, you can stop the music anytime. Thank you very much. All right. Now, let's get back to that. Betty West. We had several calls this morning. Betty West was first in. She said it is Bill of Rights Day, National Cupcake Day. It's also Cat Herders Day, International Tea Day, National Wear Your Pearls Day. So thank you, Betty. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery. We could not do this without your generosity. And we'll do it same time, same station on Monday, all right? We've had some birthdays, too. Heather Nichols today. Tomorrow, Lexi Turpin and Faith Lake. And on Sunday, we have Crystal Kaufman. So there you go. They've been added to the DQ ice cream cake as well. So let's go ahead and tell you that today is the 84th birthday of one Dave Clark. Dave Clark 5 Band. Yeah, 84 years old. He's the drummer, the lead man. And, of course, his name's all over the name of the group. And this is called Catch Us If You Can.
Country and more. WHBN.
Here they come again. Catch us if you can. Time to get a move on. We will yell with all of our might. Catch us if you can. 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 Now we gotta run. No more time for fun. When we're getting angry, we will yell with all of our might. Catch us if you can. 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 Here they come again. Catch us if you can. Time to get a move on. We will yell with all of our might. Catch us if you can. Catch us if you can. Catch us if you can. Catch us if you
Dave Clark 5. Catch us if you can as we celebrate the 84th birthday of drummer Dave Clark, 84 years old. It is 7:45 and a half. Time for your tech report. And then the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance.
Apple is unveiling an iPhone security update to keep thieves at bay. Lisa Taylor explains.
The new feature adds more steps to access information rather than just the typically 4 or 6-digit passcode. The stolen device protection feature will keep users protected by prompting them to enter biometric data through their Face ID or Touch ID to make more sensitive changes. It's currently available only to beta testers, but will be available in an upcoming software update.
And nearly every car sold by Tesla in the U.S. is being recalled. The company is recalling almost 2 million vehicles over safety concerns with the autopilot feature. An investigation by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration began in 2021 after almost a dozen incidents involving the auto steer feature in the electric vehicles. A software update will give drivers more warnings about paying attention to the road while using the feature. The update will also allow auto steer to disengage if the software determines the driver isn't paying enough attention or when the vehicle isn't on a highway. Check report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Mark. And now let's go ahead and hold on. Let's see. Let me grab this before we get to Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. Good morning. You're on WHBN.
Hey, I have another birthday to put on there.
Okay, for when?
On the 18th.
All right, 18th will be Monday. Okay, who do we have?
Eleanor Grubbs.
Eleanor Grubbs. Okay, same phone number. Do you want her on the ice cream cake too?
Yeah.
Okay, same phone number.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, there we go. See how easy that was? The name and phone number. Got it. All right, now let's go ahead and tell you we've got the good news, and it's brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
All right, Jamie, we'll go ahead and do that because you brought up the subject. A cop in Minnesota risked his life to save 2 fishermen who fell through an icy lake. He also saved their dog. He didn't have protective gear or anything. A special rescue unit was on the way, but he thought it might take too long. So he just tied a rope to himself and slid down on his stomach. Other cops pulled them back in, and their chest cams got the whole thing on video. Wow. Best-selling author James Patterson just gave $300,000 in Christmas bonuses to employees at independent bookstores around the U.S. 600 people got $500 each. They were all nominated by their boss or members of the community. James holds a record for most #1 New York Times bestsellers. His books include Along Came a Spider, Kiss the Girls, and the Alex Cross series. In another rich guy good news related story, the high-end fashion house Hermes is worth $220 billion. And one of the heirs to that fortune is 80-year-old Nicholas Puech. Now, he's worth somewhere in the neighborhood of $11 billion, and he's in the news because of who he plans to leave it all to. He never has had kids, and he wants to leave his entire fortune to his former gardener. I wonder if that gardener's name is James. We don't know the guy's name, but he's 51. He used to work for Nicholas as a gardener and a handyman. That sounds like James. And he's become like family. He and his wife already live with him. Nicholas is reportedly trying to legally adopt him as an adult, which might make passing down his fortune a little easier. I'd like to take this time to let Elon Musk know that I'm currently up for adoption, too. And that's the good news. If you enjoy the good news, please call Jamie Dunn or stop by his office and tell him thank you for the good news.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
Do you own a business? If so, save money and time with Farmers National Bank's free business checking. You receive 1,000 free monthly transaction items, free online banking, free bill pay, free e-statements. Plus, you get a free gift at account opening. Call us at 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our convenient locations for assistance. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. $50 minimum deposit at account opening. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your holiday is on us this season when you shop and save on new Kias from Cartown Kia.
Save on new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $299 down and $299 per month, or rates as low as 0.9%.
Wrap your holiday in savings when you visit Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sorento, $299 per month. 2018 due at signing, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may not include dealer added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 31st, 2023.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. Large enough to serve you, small enough to care. Since 1984. Always on time with our professional team when we show up at your door. Residential and commercial, day or night. ADAHeatingandAir.com does it right. ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school basketball tonight. DCA host West Jessamine in boys action. 7:30 tip-off tonight. A game we'll have on Z105. Mercer County host Wayne County tonight. 7:30 tip-off on 99.5 FM WHBN. And UK versus North Carolina, two of the all-time great programs. Tomorrow, 5:30 tip-off, 4 o'clock pregame. We'll have it on Z105 and HometownLive.net.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg. Caleb and Emily from Bottoms Law Office in Harrodsburg sends love, peace, and prosperity during this joyous season. Bottoms Law Office wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And from Jolene and Kanye Kitty...
This is Doug with Rags to Riches Antique Center in Flea Mall. As you relish the goodies and decorate every nook and corner of your home and enjoy the get-togethers, may the joy and festivities continue to radiate in your lives long after Christmas is gone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the Country Music Radio Rick Spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
There's a dark and a troubled side of life, but there's a bright and a sunny side too. Though you meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side you also may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we'll keep on the sunny side of life. Somebody take it. Though the storm and its furies rage today, crushing hope that we cherish so dear, the cloud and storm will in time pass away, and the sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we'll keep on the sunny side of life. sing my favorite verse. Let us greet with a song of hope each day. Though the moment be cloudy or fair, and let us trust in our Savior always. He'll keep us everyone in His care. That's the truth. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life. Gotta do one more. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life. All right. God bless you.
Go tell them Christ is born. Go tell them Christ is born. Go tell them Christ is born.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
He's born. Tell them Christ is born.
While shepherds kept their watching, oh, silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. The shepherds feared and trembled when lo, above the earth rang out the angel chorus that hailed our Savior's birth. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Christ is born.
Down in a lowly manger, the humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation.
That blessed Christmas morn. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Is born.
Tim Mincy, Go Tell It on the Mountain. Before that, we heard from the Whites. Sharon White, 70 years old on Sunday. Keep on the sunny side. And we hope you keep on the sunny side of WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster. Your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420. World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. You're home for big deals and big savings. Hometownlive.net. Click on big deals. We're seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio. I'm Michael Kastner. The Senate is approving back pay for senior military officers who had their promotions held up for months by Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville. The bill passed unanimously Thursday and will still require House approval when lawmakers return from the holiday break. A bill authorizing a record $886 billion in annual military spending is heading to President Biden's desk. Trey Thomas reports.
The House passed the National Defense Authorization Act Thursday.
The yeas are 310. The nays are 118. 2/3 being in the affirmative. The conference report is agreed to.
The legislation includes a pay raise for service members, procurement of new weapons and missile defense systems, and other national security priorities.
The U.S. is trying to get Israel to change its strategy against Hamas as bombing intensifies in Gaza. President Biden was asked if Israel needs to tone down its military operation.
I want them to be focused on how to save civilian lives, not stop going after Hamas, but be more careful.
Heavy attacks are being reported today along Gaza's narrow coast, as well as in northern Gaza and parts of southern Gaza. The official Palestinian news agency says Israeli airstrikes in southern Gaza have killed tens of people overnight. Mark Redev, a senior advisor to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu this morning, admits that there were failures to protect Israeli citizens from the Hamas attack on October 7th.
And there's a whole series of questions. There's the intelligence failure. How is it that as a country, Israel prides itself on having excellent intelligence services, and yet we had no warning? Despite now it's becoming clear that there was information there, it never got into the system in a way that people said there's an emergency. And we weren't ready on October 7th to face the attack.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
The holiday season is right around the corner, so give the gift that's hard to wrap, but easy to give. Give them a Stihl. With powerful trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws to place under the tree, the Stihl Holiday Gift Guide has something for everyone. Save $30 on the BG56 CE handheld blower. Visit your local Stihl dealer or go to stihlusa.com/gift guide. Real Stihl. Find yours. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Finding quality health coverage is a journey, but that doesn't mean it has to be difficult. With Connect leading the way, you'll easily discover a world of low-cost, even no-cost plan options. Whether you're continuing coverage or just getting started, open enrollment is from now until January 16th, and you can get there with one easy step by visiting connect.ky.gov today. It's the best path to quality, affordable health coverage for every Kentuckian.
Tulsa's Greenwood neighborhood, once known as Black Wall Street, could become a national monument. Oklahoma U.S. Senator James Lankford and New Jersey Senator Cory Booker have filed a bill in Congress that would make the designation. The Greenwood area was the site of the 1921 Tulsa race massacre, when white mobs attacked the neighborhood and killed and injured hundreds of people. If the bill becomes law, Black Wall Street would have the same protections as national parks and monuments. A look back at some of the top political stories of this year. Here's Mark Mayfield.
Republicans took control of the House in January, then needed 4 days and 15 ballots to finally elect Representative Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. He was then ousted just 10 months later before Republican Congressman Mike Johnson stunned Washington and won the Speaker's gavel. He's now navigating a narrow majority, and McCarthy is not running for re-election.
But now it is time to pursue my passion in a new arena.
Former President Trump was indicted 4 times on 91 felony counts and remains the Republicans' leading contender for the 2024 presidential nomination.
On my first day back in the White House, I will terminate every open borders policy of the Biden administration.
And President Biden turned 81, and it's shining a spotlight on his advanced age at a time when poll after poll shows a majority of Americans say it's a big issue.
I just want you to know it's difficult turning 60. Difficult.
While touting some big accomplishments like the infrastructure bill, his polling remains very low.
Today is National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day, and Vancouver, Canada claims to be the birthplace of the first ugly sweater party in 2002. And from there it grew. But ugly doesn't mean cheap. Nordstrom.com selling an ugly Christmas sweater for $600. And it's fun to joke about the sweater since most of us have at least one in our closet that could be worn today. But it turns out only 3% of us actually attend an ugly Christmas sweater party.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Are you new to the Harrodsburg and Mercer County area? The Mercer County Chamber of Commerce is holding a new residents meeting for those people brand new to the Mercer County area since 2021. At that meeting, the Chamber will answer questions and connect new residents to community groups where they can get involved. It's scheduled for Saturday, January 13th from 1 until 3 at the Mercer County Public Library. Congratulations to Steve Hoffman, who was named the 2023 Arts Citizen of the Year by the Danville-Boyle County Arts Commission. Hoffman is the director of the Norton Center for the Arts on Center College's campus. He'll officially be presented that award at the Danville City Commission meeting, the first meeting of the new year. That's January the 8th, with a reception to follow that presentation. A Danville High School and Center College graduate has been named on the Louisville Business First 40 Under 40, the top movers and shakers under the age of 40 in the Louisville area. Catherine Abner graduated from Danville in 2005 and Center College in 2009, and currently is a social purpose manager at the Yum Brands Incorporated in Louisville. She manages the Yum's Unlocking Opportunity Initiative, a $100 million social impact initiative that addresses inequality across the globe. I'm Joe Mathis.
This is Scott Bottoms, owner of Danville Office Equipment. I want to thank the many loyal customers that have done business with DOE over the years. Thank you for giving us the chance to provide you with office supplies, furniture, printing, and copiers. Danville Office Equipment, I wish you a peaceful and blessed holiday season.
Hi, it's Jenny from Big Deals, and I have an amazing doorbuster of a deal for you. The first 15 lucky shoppers who place an order today will receive an additional 15% off your entire order of gift certificates. So get to our website right now and be one of those lucky 15 shoppers. Shop local while shopping online with Big Deals.
Head to hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net for big deals for Christmas.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
At this special time of year, Thompson's Tire and Service Center sends this special message to the good friends and customers. Thompson's Tire and Service Center wishes that the miracle Christmas brings thoughts of peace and joy to you and your family. New year brings you a renewed prosperity. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from David, Colleen, Doug, Chris, and Butch at Thompson's Tire and Service Center.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 57. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 32. Isolated showers after 1. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a high of 57. Saturday night, showers, a low of 45. Precip amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Showers likely on Sunday, mainly before 1. Mostly cloudy with a high of 51. Starting work week off on Monday, scattered rain showers before 1, then scattered snow showers. Partly sunny, high of 40. Tuesday, sunny, high of 38. Mostly sunny Wednesday, high of 49. Partly sunny Thursday, high again of 49. Right now, we have partly sunny skies, 25 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:08.5. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 15th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. We have made it to another weekend, and we will celebrate that in just a moment. Thank you for listening to Friday morning. WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. We know we got a lot of choices, and we appreciate you listening to us. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen. And song requests can be done 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number to register for the DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away this morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday between the 9th or the 15th, or an anniversary between the 9th and 15th, we have registered now Heather Nichols, Trevor Butler, Sherry Irvin, Donna Lane, Hayden Claunch, Marshall Thompson, Roxy Huffman, Margie Brothers, Ralph Harlow, Brent Steele, and Allison Devine. All registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Now, birthdays we do for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We've added a few more. We've got Sherry Irvin, Jerry Lee Farmer, Victoria Kahn, David or Terry Hopewell, Margaret Proctor, Pedro Lamas, and Heather Nichols today. Tomorrow, Debbie Hassing, Nori Currens, Tim Roberts, Barbie Houchin, Derek Pollard, Lexi Turpin, Faith Lake. On Sunday, Randy Barrett, Paul Beasley, and Crystal Kaufman.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Oh, thank you, Reba. And the ice cream, too. All right, here is what today is. It's Bill of Rights Day, Cat Herders Day, International Tea Day, National Cupcake Day, National Wear Your Pearls Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. The Shop Savvy app lets you scan barcodes when you're shopping and alerts you if you can get the item elsewhere for cheaper. That's neat. And your positive thought says beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And beauty is starting the work week early as we like to fuse. And those of you getting up this hour, power hour number 3, this is for you. Oh, thank you very much, Fred. We've got Vaught's Views coming up. We've got, after that, Steve Bertram's Sports Report. Super Dave with his country music report. 8:45, random facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. After the 9 o'clock news, Teresa Griffin will be in from the Signature Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab Center. And after the 9:30 news, we'll have Larry the Legend Sanders. So, that is an action-packed 2 hours coming up left on Radio Rick in the Morning. Glad to have you along. So, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. Oh, it's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. Working makes me a tired man. That's why I'm a Friday fan. 'Cause the work week's almost done. On Saturday, be sleeping all I can. Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it.
Vaught's Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
One of Kentucky's most entertaining games of the season could be the one Saturday in Atlanta against North Carolina. Most years, a Kentucky-North Carolina game attracts national attention just because they are two of college basketball's blue bloods. However, this year, both certainly seem to have legitimate national championship hopes based on what we've seen from each team so far. Both teams will also have had a week off to prepare for this game, so that could make things even more interesting. From a Kentucky standpoint, Saturday's game against North Carolina should give us a lot more answers about how Coach John Calipari decides to alter the playing rotation with Aaron Bradshaw now healthy. He was very impressive with his double-double against Penn last week and only a second game back. He showed he could block shots, run the court, go to the offensive boards, and even step outside and hit a three-pointer.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Escape to the serene landscapes of Western Kentucky with a winterscape of wonder. Imagine wrapping yourself in the cozy quilt of Southern charm, exploring the frosted trails of land between the lakes. Indulge in local flavors that warm the soul, and find bliss in shopping that offers treasures as unique as snowflakes. Western Kentucky is not just a destination, but a haven for the heart this winter. Book your memorable getaway and let KDIZ and Trigg County reveal winter's best-kept secret. Find out more at gokdiz.com.
But for every minute of playing time that Aaron Bradshaw gets, that is going to mean reduced playing time for someone. John Calipari has had basically the same playing rotation since July. Now with Bradshaw back, and maybe Ugana Uyenso also back very soon, minutes are going to diminish for some. The team has had great chemistry. Will that change when some players are not playing as much? So just pay attention Saturday afternoon to see how Calipari decides to start balancing his playing rotation now that he has Bradshaw back.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor. Or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339. And our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Number 14, Kentucky, takes on number 9, North Carolina, tomorrow afternoon in the CBS Sports Classic in Atlanta. Both are 7-2. UK will see Ugana Onyenso make his season debut tomorrow, giving the Cats a pair of 7-footers. Our coverage begins at 4 o'clock Saturday. Tip-offs at 5:30 for the Wildcats and the Tar Heels on Z105. One other note, Rupp Arena is getting the old floor back because the new one did not play well. Another new one will be coming. 3 in-state schools are getting ready for football bowl games. Kentucky faces number 22 Clemson in the Gator Bowl December 29th in Jacksonville at noon on your home for the Cats, Z105. 15th-ranked Louisville takes on Southern Cal in the Holiday Bowl in San Diego on December 27th. And Western Kentucky plays Old Dominion this Monday in the famous Toastery Bowl in Charlotte. The college football bowl season kicks off tomorrow with 7 games. Last night in the NFL, Las Vegas rolled past the LA Chargers 63-21. The Raiders are now 6-8, the Chargers 5-9. Hometown Radio brings you 2 boys high school basketball games tonight as Mercer County entertains Wayne County and Danville Christian Academy host West Jessamine. Tip-off is at 7:30 for the Titans and Cardinals on WHBN FM 99.5, and tip-offs at 7:30 for the Eagles and the Colts on Z105. In boys high school basketball last night, DCA rolled past Garrett County 79-26, and Central Hardin whipped Boyle County 94-56. Girls scores, DCA 53, Garrett County 24, East Jessamine 61, Bergen 56, and Boyle County 45, North Oldham 37. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Hello, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar with Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. Let me tell you about our affordable eyewear pricing. If you just need distance or near-only glasses, we offer a frame, thinner lens, and non-glare coating for $119. We offer a frame, Zeiss Progressive No-Line Bifocal, and thinner lens with non-glare coating for $249. We want you to feel comfortable coming to our office to buy glasses. To schedule an eye exam with me, Dr. Matthew Duggar in Harrodsburg, call 859-605-2214.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Hello, this is Barbara at DQ Grill and Chill. We'd like to send a special message to our good friends and customers. DQ Grill and Chill wishes that the miracle of Christmas brings thoughts of peace and joy to you and your family, and a Happy New Year for everyone from DQ Grill and Chill. Merry Christmas.
I want to ride Hatfield Chevrolet, and they had me
driving in my car, going very far, down the street in my car.
If you want to ride, go to RodHatfieldChevy.com. Rod Hatfield Chevrolet, Lexington, Kentucky.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 32. Isolated showers after 1 tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high of 57. Showers tomorrow night, low of 45. Precip amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Showers likely Sunday, mainly before 1, mostly cloudy with a high of 51. Scattered rain showers before 1 on Monday, then scattered snow showers, partly sunny, high of 40. Right now, we have 26 degrees and partly sunny skies in Harrodsburg at 8:20. Is this Super Dave?
Yes, sir.
a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's Super Dave! Yes, it's Super Dave! Strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. Super Dave! Who can change the course of mighty rivers, bend steel in his bare hands, and who, disguised as
David Ashton,
mild-mannered reporter for
WHBN Radio,
fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. And now, another exciting episode in the adventures of Super Dave.
Well, good morning, Super Dave. How are you?
Well, Rick, I am tired this morning.
You're tired, okay.
Yeah.
Have you been tired before?
Oh, yeah, more than once.
Well, then you could say you're retired.
Well, I guess that's true.
How's the old back holding up?
It's not feeling too good this morning. But, you know, that's about normal.
Yeah. All right. Well, have you got some interesting things and information for us this morning?
Well, I do. One of my stories was something that happened last month, but I never got to, so I figured today would be a good time for it.
Sounds like it. Let's do it.
All right. We're going to lead off with my boys, Alabama. And they are set to hold June Jam in Fort Payne, Alabama on June 1st of 2024. And the talent lineup for the festival will be announced in the coming months. The June Jam was resurrected this past summer following a 16-year hiatus by Alabama's co-founders Randy Owen and Teddy Gentry, and drew nearly 11,000 fans to Fort Payne and raising hundreds of thousands of dollars. The tickets for the festival are available now via Ticketmaster. What a great way to help raise money for many charities and those in need, and at the same time having a great party in a field with our guest artists and fans, says Gentry. So come join us. And we almost went down there early this year for that, but we didn't make it. Yeah. The first June Jam benefit concert took place in 1982 and continued annually for 16 years, making it one of the biggest country music events in the nation. Previous performers include Garth Brooks, Charlie Daniels, Alan Jackson, The Judd, Tim McGraw, Toby Keith, some dude named Wayne Newton, Dolly Parton, Trisha Yearwood, Charlie Pride, Willie Nelson, and many more. Doesn't Wayne Newton's name stick out like a thumb there? But I like Wayne, though. Collectively, in the past 17 June Jam events, have raised over $20 million for the state of Alabama and the June Jam Foundation, which donates to those in need across the state, including disaster relief. Now, moving on, last month, of course, was Thanksgiving, and Tracy Lawrence hosted his 18th annual Mission Possible turkey fry and benefit concert down in Nashville, Tennessee, frying up over 1,200 turkeys that were distributed throughout Middle Tennessee, providing over 10,000 meals to those in need during the Thanksgiving holidays. The day kicked off at the Nashville Fairgrounds with over 250 volunteers. Lawrence was joined by Lee Bryce, Priscilla Block, and Halfway to Hazard for a packed benefit concert that night at the Wild Horse Saloon, and donated another $250,000 toward Mission Possible's longtime partner, the Nashville Rescue Mission. The yearly event has now provided more than 86,000 meals to homeless across Middle Tennessee and raised over $1 million for Nashville Rescue Mission. I am very proud of what Mission Possible has grown into over the last 18 years, Lawrence says. To see hundreds of volunteers frying turkeys for hours is nothing short of incredible. I want to thank Lee, Priscilla, and Halfway to Hazard for being a part of this memorable and giving event. The turkey fry kicked off bright and early at the Nashville Fairgrounds. The second year at the upgraded location, with Lawrence kicking off the daytime event by dropping the first turkey into the fryer. Star-studded helping hands joined Lawrence, included Gary Allen, Chris Young, Jamie Johnson, Ian Munsick, Travis Denning, Phil Vassar, Spencer Crandall, Frank Ray, David Lee Murphy, Trey Lewis, Casey Tyndall, Noah Thompson, and the evening's performers. The charity event brought in dozens of industry members and the greater Nashville community to lend a hand in the massive undertaking. And I think that's a great thing that they do down there.
Yeah.
For the homeless. And one other note, there's going to be a benefit concert this weekend in the Nashville area for the tornado victims that just recently happened. So I hope to have something about that here in the next few weeks. So,
all right.
So that's what I have this morning, Rick, and I want to say hi to my little brother I got brothers in Bergen, but they're older than me. But my little brother in Lawrenceburg is listening. So hi, Brad.
Hello, Brad. All right. Are you ready to find out some birthdays?
Yeah.
Cindy Birdsong is 84. She replaced Flo Ballard in the Supremes.
The Supremes.
Yeah.
All right.
Dave Clark is 84, drummer with the Dave Clark Five.
Remember them?
Yep, I always liked them. Carmen Apice, 77, drummer with Vanilla Fudge. Remember that band?
Vanilla Fudge.
Yeah.
Remember that name, and I also like Vanilla Fudge ice cream.
Yeah, there you go. Harry Ray, born in 46, expired in 92. He was with Ray Goodman and Brown.
All right.
Tomorrow, Tony Hicks, 78, guitarist with the Hollies.
Remember the Hollies, yeah.
Benny Anderson will be 77 tomorrow, singer, keyboardist with ABBA.
ABBA.
Billy Gibbons.
Remember ABBA?
Yeah. Billy Gibbons is 74 tomorrow, vocal, singer, guitarist with ZZ Top.
Wonder how old his beard is.
I don't know. I think
Probably
about
not as old as William Lee Golden's, but
yeah.
probably in the vicinity.
Yeah. Let's see. Ludwig van Beethoven was born in 1770 on Saturday, expired in 1827, German composer. Now, Super Dave, he achieved his fame despite a hearing ailment which left him virtually deaf.
Yes, that's right. It's amazing he was able to accomplish all that.
Yeah, it is. Paul Rogers, 74, singer with Bad Company and the group Free.
Mm-hmm.
Wanda Hutchinson will be 72 on Sunday, singer with The Emotions. Sharon White will be 70 on Sunday, singer with The Whites.
Yeah, Miss Ricky Skaggs.
Yeah. Sarah Dallin will be 62 on Sunday, singer with Bananarama. Remember them?
Bananarama, yep.
Tracy Bird, 57 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Let's see. Art Neville. He was born Sunday, 1937, expired 2019, singer with the Neville Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Kendricks, born in 1939 on Sunday, expired 1992. He was a singer with the Temptations.
Temptations, a good group.
Yep. And that's all I've got.
All right. Brad messaged back and said, hi, Radio Rick.
Hey, all right. Very good, Brad. Way to go. All right. Well, what's this week coming up holding for Super Dave?
Well, I don't know. Hopefully it's pretty quiet, but
yeah,
you never know.
Yeah. As we lead up to Christmas.
I was getting ready to say, Monday is a week from Christmas, so
yep.
I always look forward to Christmas and spending time with family and friends and, just enjoying the time.
Yep. And I want to let people know this is the last day, Super Dave, for the Harrodsburg Police Department partnership with Walmart Coats for Kids Drive. You can take them to the police department until 4 o'clock, or they have a cruiser stationed at Walmart in front of the 2 entrances. They take...
Yeah, I saw it sitting out there.
Yeah. They take new coats or gently used coats, no torn or dirty coats, please. They also are taking donations of gloves, socks, underwear, and headwear. And Fort Herod, Fort Herod has a winter tree of clothing. If you're in need, take what you need. There's hanging up on a tree there. And if you can help, you can drop off items, place gloves or hats or scarves or whatever on the tree outside the fort.
I'm pretty sure everybody's got something that they're not using anymore.
Yep. That'd be a great time to help someone else out. And another person that helps people out, Salvation Army Red Kettle Campaign at Kroger and Walmart continues. And in the Christian Life Center, the food pantry, Tuesdays and Fridays, and the thrift store is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday 9 to 4, Wednesdays 9 to 6. They're located at 232 South College Street. They do a lot of good, too.
Yeah.
Good stuff coming our way, Super Dave. There's something else I was going to mention.
I was over in Danville yesterday. I had a busy day yesterday, but had the sleep doctor appointment, and I hit up. Me and my brother Herbie hit up Long John Silver's yesterday.
Oh yeah,
and had a nice meal.
Good.
Just enjoyed spending time with my brother.
Christmas parade tonight in Anderson Dean Park.
Oh, okay.
I think it gets underway around 6. And I think that's about all I've got. Just letting people know what stuff going on.
Yeah, I'd say there's all kinds of stuff going on. It's just trying to keep up with it all.
Yep. It's a busy time for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I know one thing I wanted to mention before you go. Starting Tuesday, after 9 o'clock news, we'll have part 1 of A Christmas Carol with our buddy Alan Barlow from Ragged Edge Theater. He's going to be live in studio. He'll do part 1 on Tuesday, part 2 on Wednesday, part 3 on Thursday, part 4 on Friday.
Yeah, he does a very good job on that.
Oh, he does.
I was able to catch that last year, and I think it was the night you played the whole thing together.
Yep, and we'll be doing that again Christmas Eve. I think around 6 o'clock or so, 6 or 7. Yes, we'll let you know exactly for sure when that time is. But we'll have all 4 parts put together. That's good.
All right,
good stuff.
People ought to enjoy that if
yes.
they haven't had a chance to catch that yet.
Yeah, and he has no scripts. He does this all by memory, and he does all the sound effects too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yep, he does
and
a great
he's
job.
He's very good at what he does. So
I'll be listening after 9 o'clock news Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for A Christmas Carol with Alan Barlow. All right, Super Dave. Well, I hope you have a super good weekend, and we will talk to you again next Friday.
I hope so.
All right. You take care.
All right. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
There goes Super Dave. Now here's Super Joe with news at 8:34.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Sheriff's Office continues to make arrests in child sexual exploitation incidents, and now 3 more arrests. The Sheriff's Office says during an undercover investigation targeting child exploitation, 3 men were arrested after they requested sexual performances from who they believe was a juvenile female living in Boyle County. Those men, 20-year-old Lexington native Wyatt Hines, 24-year-old Lawrenceburg native Clayton Fields, and 27-year-old Lexington native Brian Roberts were all charged with promoting and procuring a minor to sexual performances, while Hines and Roberts were also hit with distribution of obscene matter. All 3 were lodged in jail. That makes 4 arrests now in less than 2 weeks of 4 different people attempting to contact juveniles in the Boyle County area. Voter registration has surged since the 2023 general election last month. Secretary of State Michael Adams announced that from November 8th to November 30th, immediately following the November 7th election, Kentucky saw an increase of 10,600 new registrations. Republicans account for 46% of the electorate and saw an increase of about 3,440 voters, while Democrats make up 44% and saw a decline in November. If you want to switch your party affiliation, you need to do so before December 31st in order to be eligible to vote in the May primary for your specific party. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Are you considering a new home purchase or maybe a remodel? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Jason Tyler. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. As part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-734-3316 and let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank is Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Ruth at Mattresses and More, next door to Ace Hardware on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. We offer 12 months same as cash with approved credit. And now is a good time to lay away for Christmas. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor.
Mattresses and More, open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5. Again, beside Ace Hardware, Houstonville Road, Danville. Girls,
come see our Nana for the best deal in town. You'll be glad you did.
Here are the obituaries. Douglas Walter Williams Sr., age 71 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. No services are planned at this time. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Mark David Krentz, age 71 of Danville, died Sunday. He was the husband of Valerie Krentz. A private service will be held. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Jonah Andrew Hall Cheek, age 23 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. Visitation is Thursday from 5 until 8 and Friday from 7 until the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Florence Cookie Connor, age 74 of Harrodsburg, died Saturday. She was the wife of Billy Ray Connor. Visitation is Friday from 5 until 8 and Saturday from 7 until the time of the service at 11 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Dorothy Mae Carey, age 90 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. She was the widow of Carl Carey. Visitation is Saturday from 11 until the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Russell Harvey Melvin Reinerston, age 79 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. He was the husband of Karen Reinerston and was a veteran of the United States Army serving during the Vietnam War. No services are planned at this time. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. And those are today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office is a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment, visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols. She's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental experience can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols.
You need a stopper at the new Papa's Quick Stop for some knickknacks, gas and snacks, breakfast, lunch, and fried chicken with a bone. Papa's Quick Stop has a loyalty program, fast way to earn on every purchase you make. A swipe of your card is all it takes. Come see what they've done to the new place at Papa's Quick Stop. Come try their great breakfast, lunch specials, and save on all your gas, snacks, beer, and much, much more. Hey, Papa, can you stop at the Quick Stop in Danville, across from the fairgrounds? Now offering the full Candleberry collection. Candleberry at Papa.
Your holiday is on us this season when you shop and save on new Kias from Cartown Kia.
Save on new 2023 Kia Sorrento. Just $299 down and $299 per month, or rates as low as 0.9%.
Wrap your holiday in savings when you visit Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sorrento, $299 per month. 2018 due at signing, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may not include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 31st, 2023.
Come to a place where you feel needed. At Essential Needs, their focus is on massages, but they know when you feel good, you'll feel better, and you'll look good too. Essential Needs has facial and hair services starting at $45 and massages starting at $55. They offer cool retail items for unique gift giving and, of course, gift cards on Fox Harbor Drive in Danville. Set up your appointment, 859-583-7497. Essential Needs wishes you a happy Spaladay. The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school basketball tonight. DCA host West Jessamine in boys action. 7:30 tip-off tonight. A game we'll have on Z105. Mercer County host Wayne County tonight. 7:30 tip-off on 99.5 FM WHBN. And UK versus North Carolina, two of the all-time great programs. Tomorrow, 5:30 tip-off, 4 o'clock pregame. We'll have it on Z105 and HometownLive.net.
This is Sonia Shannon from Ransdell Funeral Chapel. From the excitement of family celebration to the quiet joy of family togetherness, there's no other time like Christmas. Ransdell Funeral Chapel hopes that this Christmas will fulfill all your hopes and expectations.
Linda Wilson Realty wishes you the joys of Christmas and prosperity throughout the coming new year. They hope that your holiday is filled with good friends, good times, good health, and good cheer. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Linda Wilson Realty. The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 32. Isolated showers after 1 tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high of 57. Saturday night, showers, low of 45. Precip amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. For Sunday, showers likely mainly before 1, mostly cloudy with a high of 51. And Monday, scattered rain showers before 1, scattered snow showers thereafter, partly sunny, high of 40. Right now, we've got sunny skies, 26 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:42.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, David, we'll go ahead. Since you brought up the subject, we'll talk about it. Since the construction of the Oval Office in 1909, a total of 6 different desks have been used by 20 presidents. 8 presidents used the Resolute desk, 6 used the Theodore Roosevelt desk, 2 used the Hoover desk, 2 used the Wilson desk, 1 used the C&O desk, and 1 used the Johnson desk. Now, the Resolute desk is in the Oval Office right now. John F. Kennedy sat at it first, followed by Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden. The dog who played Spuds MacKenzie in those Bud Light commercials in the 80s was really a female, and her name was Honey Tree Evil Eye. An inventor in Illinois and an inventor in Washington simultaneously invented the garage door opener in 1931, and neither of them knew about the other. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis met on MySpace in 2006. There are only 3 crimes mentioned in the Constitution: treason, piracy, and counterfeiting. Sounds of the season.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night, oh, night. and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, divine. Oh, night. Oh, night divine. Holy night.
Sounds of the season, Shelby Lynn, Oh Holy Night. We're coming up at 8:47 and a half. We're going to have our state representative, Kim King, coming up. When? Right after these.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Your holiday is on us this season when you shop and save on new Kias from Cartown Kia.
Save on new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $299 down and $299 per month, or rates as low as 0.9%.
Wrap your holiday in savings when you visit Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sorento, $299 per month. 2018 due at signing, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may not include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 31st, 2023.
I'm registered to vote, but I just don't think I want to be part of that party anymore. What should I do?
You don't have to stay with the same party you're registered in now. You can switch, but time is running out if you want to vote in the May 2024 primary. You have to switch parties by December 31st. Just head to govote.ky.gov and click Update Registration. Remember, head to govote.ky.gov by December 31st to switch registration. This ad is sponsored by the Kentucky Secretary of State, Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
This is Greg Stottlemyre, voice of the EKU Colonels, reminding you to listen for your chance to win tickets to each Colonel home basketball game from Alumni Coliseum in Richmond. Here on Hometown Radio Network, the Colonels are looking for an exciting and winning season, and you can be right there and be a big part of all the action. Just listen for your chance to win a pair of tickets each week all season long. And yes, go Big E from Hometown Radio Network.
And for more ticket information, go online to EKUsports.com.
This is Parker. H&S Tractor hopes that the wonder of Christmas will fill your heart with peace, love, and joy. Merry Christmas and every good wish for a Happy New Year from H&S Tractor in Danville.
Hello, this is your Judge Executive, Sarah Steele, wishing you and your loved ones the joy, peace, and love that this season brings. Merry Christmas and well wishes for the new year.
The Arnold Family MedSafe Pharmacy sends this Christmas greeting. The light of Christmas star to you, the warmth of home and hearth to you, the joy of 1,000 angels to you. Merry Christmas and Blessed New Year from Arnold Family MedSafe Pharmacy in Harrodsburg on South College Street.
Hey, this is Radio Rick. May the most you want be the least you get. I hope this is a great holiday season for you.
Christmas.
We're gonna have the happiest Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Central Kentucky's Hometown Radio Network.
I believe we've got Kim King calling in, and we will go to her right after we do this.
Put your headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
You know, every time I hear that, I think of Kim King, and here she is.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I didn't know if I was calling into the right place since I didn't hear Miss Sophie right off the bat.
Yeah,
So,
well,
yes.
I was in the other room, unfortunately. I had to run back in here, and I was doing something else.
I understand. Listeners, I have seen Radio Rick at work, and there are buttons everywhere, and he has many balls in the air at any given time. I don't know how y'all do it. That's a lot to keep in place. Well, how are you this morning?
I'm doing fine. How's the King family?
We are doing well. The kiddos, the grandbabies are, counting down the days. And now I think the hours until their last time of school before Christmas break. But, I remember, that fun and excitement, and it's interesting to see it in their little eyes, too. But I have 2 tobacco settlement agreement oversight fund months of highlights. Interestingly enough, I'm not sure in my many years of service this has ever happened, but I have 2 months of report for that group, and not a single project directly affects Jessamine, Mercer, or Washington, nor any immediate surrounding county. So sometimes if something doesn't absolutely directly affect Jessamine, Mercer, or Washington, but does Anderson or Garrett or Bull, I will announce those. But anyway, so I'm just going to hit these from a 30,000-foot level.
All right.
Well, interestingly enough, just a little background on this. So the Tobacco Settlement Agreement Fund Oversight Committee is what's called a statutory committee. So when we go into session in January, we won't meet January through April, and we will meet again in May. That's just the way it's set up. Also, a little bit of background on that. 3, maybe 4 years ago, we moved this entire department from under the governor's. It was previously called the Governor's Office of Agriculture Policy, and moved it into the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. The General Assembly thought that was a much better fit. So Bill McCloskey has been with this program since it was initiated in, I do believe, 1998. So he is the constant. He knows the numbers. He's been there from the beginning, was instrumental in getting the bill passed. Now, the executive director is a political appointment. Ryan Quarles, the current commissioner, his term ends at the end of the year, and he appointed Brian Lacefield. He's the one that's been serving for the last 3 years. Sworn in before noon on January 2nd will be incoming Commissioner-elect Jonathan Schell, who happens to be a stone's throw from your and my current location. He lives in Garrett County, and he will be appointing a new executive director. So when we go back in May, it won't be Brian Lacefield. So just a little inside baseball on that. But for October, there were $3.6 million of agriculture loans, 23 agriculture loans that were approved, 7 for infrastructure for a little over $1 million, 16 for beginning farmer, and that totaled $2.5 million. And then for the diversification projects, there were $3.3 million of projects approved. I'm scanning through my paperwork just to give you the highlights. 9 on-farm energy efficiency. So just trying to help our ag producers make more money by reducing their costs and, cutting down on utility use as well. So there were 9 energy efficiency programs approved, and those totaled $73,000. 1 food safety and efficiency for $3,700. 2 large and food animal veterinary programs totaling $158,000. County agriculture investment programs, 4 for $384,000. 1 deceased farm animal removal for $12,500. 2 youth agriculture incentive programs for $52,000. make sure I've got both sides of that, and that totals up October. We didn't meet in November because this group was very, very busy with some announcements in far west Kentucky. So that's why we did not meet in November, and that is the October report. Now moving on to yesterday's current information for the November projects approved. 10 agriculture loans for $1.9 million. 6 of those were for infrastructure, $1.4 million. 4 beginning farmer loans for $400,000 and change. And then the diversification projects, $2.4 million of projects approved. 2 were county and state funded for $600,000. 2 food animal veterinary incentive programs for $200,000. 2 county agriculture investment programs, not 2, 7 were approved for $1.4 million. 1 deceased farm animal for $15,000. 2 next generation, and that means folks 18 to 40 years old. So in my lifetime, we've called it having a town job and then having a farm operation on their, quote, in air quotes, downtime. So those are the type of folks we're looking for there. 2 projects approved for $76,000, 2 youth incentive programs for $60,000. So those were the projects we discussed in depth yesterday, and we won't meet again, that group, until May. And finally, I've got just enough time. Good. Yesterday and today's survey questions, just so you can kind of brew them around in your mind. If you would like a copy, please email me of the entire survey for every weekday. So kim.king@lrc.ky.gov. I will send it to you. You can either email it back to me, or I will postal mail you a hard copy, and you can send that back to me. So there are lots of options. And as a reminder, you're not going to hurt my feelings. You're not going to make me mad.
All right.
So yesterday's question was, the General Assembly's current budget includes $4.5 billion, with a B, billion, a year in funding for K-12 education. School districts and public schools also have the ability to raise revenue locally. Do you believe school districts receive adequate funding from the state? And yes, no, and undecided are your options there. And there's, please always give me any color commentary. If you've got additional comments, please include that as well. And I haven't posted it yet. I try to always give the question first on your show, and then when we hang up, I will post it on social media. But today's question will be, do you believe Kentucky elections are secure? I just want to get a feel for the lay of the land, what people think. So, do you believe Kentucky elections are secure? Yes, no, undecided. And again, please always leave additional comments. But, Lord willing, I will call you at 8:50 Monday morning with additional information from the Kentucky Office of Agriculture Policy, and that information will come from the annual report. There was way too much information there to add into today's information. But I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and especially Miss Sophie. But, Lord willing, I'll call in Monday morning.
Very good. We'll talk to you then.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. State Representative Kim King, WHBN Harrodsburg. Is 9 o'clock.
News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The U.S. is trying to get Israel to change its strategy against Hamas as bombing intensifies in Gaza. More from Mark Mayfield.
White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan met with Israeli officials on Thursday as tensions between the U.S. and Israel have reached new heights. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu pushed back against criticism of his country's war against Hamas and said they'll continue fighting until Israel reaches victory and nothing less. This all comes as around 90% of Palestinians in Gaza have been displaced, and half face starvation.
The official Palestinian news agency says Israeli airstrikes in southern Gaza have killed tens of people overnight. The Senate is scrambling to reach a deal on aid for Ukraine, Israel, and border security before the holiday break. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said lawmakers will continue negotiations on President Biden's national security package as Ukraine is running out of money to fight off Russia.
While Congress is mired in gridlock, Putin is on the other side of the world, mocking our resolve.
He added if Republicans are serious about border policy and Ukraine funding, they shouldn't be so eager to go home for the break. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell, meanwhile, criticized Democrats for waiting until the 11th hour to get serious on border discussions. Republicans are demanding significant border policy changes in exchange for Ukraine aid, including restricting asylum and parole programs. The U.S. Supreme Court is declining to block the Illinois assault weapons ban. Justice Amy Coney Barrett denied an emergency request for an injunction. There's more information on the death of actor Andre Braugher. Brian Shook reports.
Brower, well known for his role as Captain Holt on the comedy series Brooklyn Nine-Nine, passed away on Monday. It was reported he died after a brief illness at the age of 61. However, his representative said he died of lung cancer and had been diagnosed only a few months ago.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
A psoriasis flare-up can make a walk in the park, well, no walk in the park.
It's that obvious, huh? I've tried so many lotions and creams, but I still have symptoms.
So those don't do enough to treat the inflammation beneath the skin, leaving you with those uncontrolled symptoms.
Makes sense, but what else can I do?
You can get real with your dermatologist so they can help you get clear. Make an appointment and, oh, you're already on it.
Hi, yes, I'd like to make an appointment.
Get real clear about psoriasis at letsgetrealclear.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
If Ernest Hemingway was alive today, would he say this to you?
Shakespeare, Mark Twain, Edgar Allan Poe, all great writers. And after reading your book, I simply must add you to the list.
Wait, you don't have a book yet. So make a free call to Page Publishing. Turn your book idea into publishing gold.
800-215-6818. 800-215-6818. That's 800-215-6818.
The son of a U.S. senator is now facing homicide charges in the death of a North Dakota deputy. Ian Kramer is the son of North Dakota Republican Kevin Kramer and is accused of killing Mercer County Deputy Paul Martin. Martin died when Kramer crashed into his police vehicle during a high-speed chase earlier this month. The 42-year-old Kramer was initially charged with manslaughter, but his charges have been upgraded to homicide while fleeing from an officer. He's also charged with preventing arrest, reckless endangerment, and a number of drug charges. A look back at the top sports stories of this past year. Here's Doug Thompson.
The Chiefs won Super Bowl 57, beating the Eagles 38-35 after trailing by 10 points at halftime. The Nuggets' 47-year-long wait was ended as they won their first NBA title in franchise history, beating the Heat in 5 games. But Nikola Jokic wasn't looking to celebrate in Denver.
Parade? No. I need to go home.
In the NHL, the Vegas Golden Knights skated past the Florida Panthers in 5 games for their first ever Stanley Cup title. Baseball, the Texas Rangers won their first championship, knocking off the Diamondbacks in the World Series in 5 games. The Georgia Bulldogs made it back-to-back national championships in college football, routing TCU. In college hoops, the UConn Huskies won the 5th title in team history, knocking off San Diego State by 17. And among the sports icons who passed away, football's Jim Brown and Dick Butkus, basketball's Bob Knight and Willis Reed, and baseball's Vida Blue and Tim McCarver.
An HBO hit comedy series is ending after 12 seasons. Trey Thomas with more.
The streaming service Max announced that the final season of the Larry David series Curb Your Enthusiasm will return with 10 episodes. The show first debuted in 2000 and is known for humorously capturing the trivial details of everyday life through performances that are mostly improvised.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Sheriff's Office continues to make arrests in child sexual exploitation incidents, and now 3 more arrests. The Sheriff's Office says during an undercover investigation targeting child exploitation, 3 men were arrested after they requested sexual performances from who they believe was a juvenile female living in Boyle County. Those men, 20-year-old Lexington native Wyatt Hines, 24-year-old Lawrenceburg native Clayton Fields, and 27-year-old Lexington native Brian Roberts were all charged with promoting and procuring a minor to sexual performances, while Hines and Roberts were also hit with distribution of obscene matter. All 3 were lodged in jail. That makes 4 arrests now in less than 2 weeks of 4 different people attempting to contact juveniles in the Boyle County area. Voter registration has surged since the 2023 general election last month. Secretary of State Michael Adams announced that from November 8th to November 30th, immediately following the November 7th election, that Kentucky saw an increase of 10,600 new registrations. Republicans account for 46% of the electorate and saw an increase of about 3,440 voters, while Democrats make up 44% and saw a decline in November. If you want to switch your party affiliation, you need to do so before December 31st in order to be eligible to vote in the May primary for your specific party. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Don, we now our year-end savings at Don Franklin Family of Dealerships. We've got the largest inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned vehicles in the state. Plus, take advantage of Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage available for most makes and models. With 27 dealerships all across the Bluegrass, our trusted family is here to serve all of your auto needs, Kentucky. Hurry in for year-end savings all month long at your local Don Franklin dealership, or steer your way over to DonFranklinAuto.com.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
At this special time of year, the Mercer County Cooperative Extension Service Office sends season's greetings to our clients, family, and friends, and best wishes for a happy new year.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tonight and low of 32. Isolated showers after 1 tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high of 57. Tomorrow night, showers, low of 45. Precip amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. For Sunday, showers likely mainly after 1, mostly cloudy with a high of 51. Starting our work week off, I know, I just have to say it, scattered rain showers before 1, then scattered snow showers. Hopefully they're going to last to do much. Partly sunny, high of 40. Tuesday is going to be sunny, high of 38. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 49. Partly sunny on Thursday, high of 49. Right now, we have sunny skies, 29 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:08.5. Good Friday morning to you. It's the 15th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations can be called in at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away this morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 9th and the 15th, we have Heather Nichols, Trevor Butler, Sherry Irvin, Donna Lane, Hayden Claunch, Marshall Thompson, Roxy Huffman, Margie Brothers, Ralph Harlow, Brent Steele, and Allison Devine, all registered to win that DQ ice cream cake this morning. All right, birthdays. We do them for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today, Sherry Irvin, Jerry Lee Farmer, Victoria Kahn, David or Terry Hopewell, Margaret Proctor, Pedro Lamas, Heather Nichols. Tomorrow, Debbie Hassing, Nori Currens, Tim Roberts, Barbie Houchin, Derek Pollard, Lexi Turpin, and Faith Lake. On Sunday, Randy Barrett, Paul Beasley, and Crystal Kaufman.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Mark. We appreciate you, Martina, stopping by to sing happy birthday. to, let's see if I can do it, Crystal, Paul, Randy, Faith, Lexi, Derek, Barbie, Tim, Nori, Debbie, Heather, Pedro, Margaret, David or Terry, Victoria, Jerry, and Sherry. Whew, made it. All right. Today is Bill of Rights Day, Cat Herders Day, International Tea Day, National Cupcake Day, National Wear Your Pearls Day. All right. And my guest right now is Teresa Griffith. She's with the Signature Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab. Boy, that's a long name. Move that microphone over if you would. There you go. Well, good morning, Teresa.
Good morning.
And how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Hey, I understand that I've been told by Tim Biggs, I think you're getting familiar with Tim Biggs. He's just started working with you all. He says that a lot of people keep the WHBN radio on over there.
Yes, we have one in our bistro, the radio, and our residents sit there and listen to it daily, and the staff.
Well, neat. Thank you. And good morning to everyone at Signature Healthcare and Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab listening to WHBN. We appreciate it. All right, Teresa, I'm going to give you a life hack, all right?
Okay.
The Shop Savvy app lets you scan barcodes when you're shopping and alerts you if you can get the item cheaper somewhere else.
Oh.
That's a pretty neat thing.
That is pretty neat.
If you're having to save money. So, and who isn't? And your positive thought says beauty is in the heart of the beholder.
Yes.
Usually we've always heard in the eye of the beholder, but in the heart of the beholder. So that's pretty good stuff
and
there.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Now, Teresa, how long have you been with Signature Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab?
28 years.
28 years, my
Yes.
goodness. What is your role there?
I'm the Life Enrichment Director. I do activities, and I make sure the residents have good quality of life. So that's what I do.
Oh, good. And they need that.
Yes.
We all need to get to the points of besides physical movement, we need mental movement as well to keep everybody active.
And spiritual, yeah.
Yes, spiritual's all part of that as well.
Yes.
So all three.
Yeah, all three.
And that's a good thing. That's always a positive. This has taken different names over the years, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Now, how long has it been Signature Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab?
I think it might be 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been that long.
So I think so, yeah.
You also have a sister facility over in Danville at the Signature Danville Healthcare and Rehab.
Uh-huh.
And that's not enough. You've got one in Lawrenceburg, Signature Lawrenceburg Healthcare and Rehab, too.
Uh-huh.
Now, tell us, how do people get into the Signature Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab? Do you need to be referred to by a doctor? What's that process?
We're referred to by doctors, hospitals, and then we have liaisons that go out marketing and get get people in.
Okay.
And Joni Horn, I'll give her a big shout
Sure.
out. She does that, yeah.
Okay. How many people do you have currently right now in your facility?
I think we have 82.
82?
Uh-huh.
How many can you hold?
112.
Okay, so you do have a few beds available there.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, that's pretty neat. And you still got people, we were talking off mic. You got some people that maybe have family that live out of state. Maybe they don't have any family left around. How is the holidays for people at your facility? I guess that's part of what you try to do is try to make their quality of life and the holidays go a little easier.
Yes, we have great staff. And people without families, they're always in there with the residents that don't have families. And then we encourage people to volunteer, not just at Christmas, but all year round, to come in and adopt those people. And you can volunteer at signaturevolunteer.com. And we just want to make sure that everybody has love and people are there for them. And it's, like I said, the staff is really good about doing that too.
Now, you say adopt. Tell us what that program is all about.
If you adopt somebody that's just coming in, visiting, spending time with them, bringing them gifts, birthday cards all year round. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just like adopting a grandparent, And so we've had some of the kids at Mercer Vocational School. They have started and called to adopt people, too. So, yeah.
What a neat program. Have you all been doing that program for a while?
Yes. Yeah. So, yep, that's what we do. We try to bring everybody in. And and sometimes we've got a lot of people that come, and then it'll slack off some. But yeah.
Wow. How long has that program been around?
Oh, I've been doing that for a while. Yeah. Yeah,
Well, that's neat. I've not really heard of anything like that where they like adopt a.
Yeah, adopt. A grandparent is what we call it. Yeah, I've put it on Facebook and stuff. And yeah.
Oh, okay. The Signature Harrodsburg Health Care and Rehab. What kind of services do you offer there?
They get rehabilitation, and sometimes they go home. And our rehabilitation staff are excellent. They are really, really good. And then we have our long-term care beds, you know, and then we have nursing, dietary, housekeepers, all that, you know, and we just try to make it like their home.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's, for people around the Harrodsburg, Mercer County, Bergen area, this is a nice place to be close to home. And you said the people that you have working there really care about the people, and
they do.
When you hear about these facilities, it's just so sad sometimes, because when you have people don't have much family or a lot of family come visit. Now, these people, are they the ones that can they come and go if they have some family come in? Are they allowed to be released? I guess it depends case by case.
Yes, if they have family, they can go out like to holidays with their family or out to eat with their family. Yeah, they can do that. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's neat to offer that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And you've got a website that they can find out more information?
Yes.
What is that one?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, just Google Signature Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab.
Yeah.
And something probably will come up that way.
Yeah.
And that goes into more of the services. And all right, let's talk about what kind of dietary, what kind of food what kind of foods do you offer and have available for the patients?
we of course we have 3 meals a day.
Okay.
We opened our bistro up, and Marquita Helton, she does the bistro. So at lunch they have extras, like they can have hamburgers, fried bologna, they can have brown beans, cornbread. She fries them cornbreads, chili dogs, corn dogs, French fries,
wow.
you know.
Yeah.
And then they have soups and chicken and mashed potatoes and stuff like that. Yeah.
So you give them a real variety.
Yeah, they get a
there.
variety.
Oh,
yeah.
that's good, because a lot of times you've heard, here's what we're serving for breakfast. Here's what we're serving for lunch. Here's what we're serving for supper. And that's it.
Yeah.
But they've got a variety.
And our maintenance man, Rob,
yeah,
he's the best maintenance man in the world. He helps me with all my activities, and he does a lot of cooking with Marquita in the bistro. He don't only just fix things that's broke in the building, but and he has a big heart and takes care of the residents too.
And that's all part of it is the caring end of this, because everybody wants to be treated with respect and dignity, and they deserve to be that. And that's, I'm sure, one of the things that you've been here 28 years. There's a reason that you've hung around for so long.
Yeah. I'm going to cry.
Oh.
Because these people touch my heart, and they need somebody.
Right.
Yes. So,
and you touch their hearts too. Besides you touching, you touch their heart, and all the employees, touch people's hearts and try to make a better quality of life.
Yeah, we do. We do there, and we have a real good team. And a lot of us have been there a long time,
And that bodes well to me, the consistency of people being around, the way they're treated by the owners. And then you come back, and then they feel good to take care of the people and go the little extra mile.
Yeah.
And sometimes, Teresa, isn't just the little things that make a big difference,
It is. It's little tiny things. It's just going up, and if one of them's having a bad day, give them a hug and, tell them that you love them. And I'm going to tell you something else we have. We have a soft serve ice cream machine.
Really?
And our residents, they gather around, and they just love that soft serve ice cream. So.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah, and it's a little thing like that.
Little
important.
things.
Yeah.
Yes. That gives for the ones that maybe can't go out, that they can get some ice cream and bring back some good memories of, places they used to go have ice cream at.
Yeah.
Well, that's a neat idea, having that.
So, like yesterday, we had a cookie swap, and all the staff baked cookies and brought them all in. And so the staff and residents we had a big cookie social, and so,
So, and do you celebrate different times of the year too? That when things come up, Thanksgiving, have a big Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we have Thanksgiving, and Our big event is 4th of July. We set off actually a really big fireworks show.
Really?
Yeah, and the whole community comes in for that.
to watch
yeah.
it.
Yeah, they come to watch it, and we have food and music and games for the kids. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to keep that in mind
Yeah.
and have you come back and talk about that because that's really neat.
Yeah. Yep.
Celebrating the holidays.
Uh-huh.
And that gives the patients something to look forward to when you have different things and activities.
Yeah.
Again, active mind, active body, active spiritual. So that kind of just rounds everything out to make their experience, because a lot of people, that's not their choice to go into a facility, but sometimes it just has to be.
Yeah. Yeah. And so we just try our best to make it like their home. It's not their home, but we try our best to make it like their home.
Home away from home.
Yeah.
And again, some people are able to return to their homes after rehabilitation, and others who can't. You've got places for them that they can kind of permanently live.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So, yep.
Is there anything else that you want to mention about the signature Harrodsburg Herald Care and Rehab?
Well, I just want to shout out to the staff right now, because we do have a good team, and they're the best of the best in my heart, and it takes all of us to do it. So, yeah, and I want to shout out to the community, because they did bring in a lot of Christmas gifts and adopt a lot of people this year.
Oh, good.
So on Christmas morning, me and my family come out and pass out all the presents. Everybody gets a present, for Christmas, all the residents. So I just want to thank the community and the staff for doing that too.
And what you all do, you don't have a 9-to-5 job. You got to have people around. People have to work holidays. They have to work probably nights and weekends to help people out. So it's a real sacrifice by a lot of people to make the people feel at home and to be there to help them too.
Yeah. And, a lot of people that work on the holidays and stuff, I really don't think they mind it. I think they enjoy it, And so, like I said, it's there 24 hours a day. We have to take care of them.
Right.
And they're all, that's all they have is us. So,
right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really neat. Well, we appreciate the job you and your staff do, and we'll give some shout-outs again to Signature Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab. Thank you all for listening to WHBN. Teresa Griffith, thank you for coming out this morning and kind of entertaining. You got something else?
Can I say one more thing?
Sure, of course.
We have a little man named Gilbert Lowry who listens to you every day, and I know he's sitting there listening right now. So I want to tell him, Gilbert, I love you, and have a good day.
Gilbert, all right. Well, happy birthday to Gilbert. Hey, and something we're going to do, I want you to, each hour on Fridays, for people getting up, I have a little thing that we kind of start the weekend a little early.
Yeah.
With this right here. So, will you please ask me to light the fuse for the Power Hour number 4?
Light the fuse.
That's old Fred. We officially start the weekend a little early because we can. So I think people look forward to that. So we send that out to Gilbert. Thank you for listening, Gilbert. And I hope you enjoy that. Well, Teresa Griffith from Signature Harrodsburg Health Care and Rehab, thank you and your staff for what you do to try to make people's lives a little better, a little fuller, a little richer. And we'll have you back again soon.
Okay, thank you, and God bless.
Thank you. God bless you.
The Barbershop in Harrodsburg is operated by Darren Ransdell. It's a place where you can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or even the weather. Located on North College next to Minden Mart, the Barbershop offers haircuts of any style, and they can keep your beard trimmed. We'll be out to visit them. The Barbershop is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and also Saturday, 7:30 to noon. You'll always get great service at the Barbershop here in Harrodsburg. Located on North College next to Minden Mart, the Barbershop offers haircuts of any style.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Save more during the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Save up to 15% off MSRP on new 24 Jeep Grand Cherokee L models. MSRP $62,285, model WLJP 75. Must be Conquest. Have a trade and financing. Bob Allen, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. Large enough to serve you, small enough to care. Since 1984. ADA.
always on time with our professional team when we show up at your door. Residential and commercial, day or night. ADAheatingandair.com does it right. ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
At this special time of year, Thompson's Tire and Service Center sends this special message to the good friends and customers. Thompson's Tire and Service Center wishes that the miracle Christmas brings thoughts of peace and joy to you and your family, and that the new year brings you a renewed prosperity. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from David, Colleen, Doug, Chris, and Butch at Thompson's Tire and Service Center.
Hi, I'm Terry Graham at Lawson's Jewelry. We wish to thank every one of our friends and customers for your friendship and patronage of the past year. It's a time of giving and receiving, a time of family and friends. We at Lawson's Jewelry wish you the merriest of Christmases as you celebrate with family this Christmas.
This is Parable's own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
Oh, come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Christ the Lord. Sing choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Oh, sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, oh, glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Christ the Lord. Yea, Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. Oh, Jesus, to thee be all glory give. Word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him.
is the Kentucky News Network.
A domestic incident turned deadly Thursday night in Louisville. Metro Police responding to a 911 call stating a family member, possibly high on narcotics, was pointing a gun at others inside a home, including a child. Attempts to negotiate with the person failed, and after hearing the situation inside escalating, police forced entry and shots were fired. One person died at the scene. Another in the hospital is in critical condition. Firearms were found inside. Louisville Police Chief Jacqueline Villarreal.
Again, I'm asking Louisville if we will truly come together and work together to fight this violent crime. Individuals in possession of guns in our city that should not be in possession of them. This must stop.
Villarreal says body cam video of the incident will be shared and a department update is forthcoming. The Kentucky Supreme Court is siding with Republicans in the battle over redistricting.
The court rejected claims by Democrats that the new congressional and legislative boundaries amounted to unconstitutional gerrymandering. The new maps were drawn up by the Republican-led General Assembly last year. Democrats filed a lawsuit, and the Supreme Court dismissed the suit. The justices upheld a lower court ruling that said the Constitution doesn't explicitly forbid the consideration of partisan interests during redistricting. I'm Paul Miles.
The Kentucky Wildcats will be getting a new basketball floor again. Robbins Incorporated installed the flooring at Rupp Arena ahead of the men's basketball game against UNC Wilmington December 2nd. The arena posted online Thursday that officials are not pleased with the new surface and it will be removed and replaced. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
It's going to be sunny today, high of 57. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 32. Isolated showers after 1 on Saturday, mostly cloudy, high of 57. Showers on Saturday night, low of 45. Precip amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. Sunday, showers likely, mainly before 1, mostly cloudy with a high of 51. Monday, starting a work week off. I know. I hear you out there fussing at me. I can't help it. I'm just a messenger. Scattered rain showers before 1, then scattered snow showers. Partly sunny, high of 40. Right now, we have sunny skies. 31 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:33. Good Friday morning. Is the 15th day of December. Radio Rick and Larry the Legend Sanders.
Morning, Rick.
Glad to have you. Welcome back, Larry.
I am glad to be back. And as I said off mic earlier, I appreciate you taking care of local artists.
Oh, no problem.
And of course, Miss Betty took care of us one day, and then I called in one day. And I had a guest today, but he's like the rest of us old folks. He had 2 doctor's appointments in 2 different towns, so it wasn't going to work out. So I was just thinking, Christmas, you see it everywhere. And of course, now I've probably lived longer than I ever thought I would. But I just remember, some Christmas thoughts, and I thought I'd share some of mine. And you could share some of yours.
Sure.
When you were growing up. Of course, I grew up on a farm. We lived out on, we called it Dick's Dam Road. I think the actual name's 342. And we had an old farm. And my dad rented another farm up neighborhood, so we was always running between the 2 farms. But anyway, come Christmas time, and we'd go back, and usually we would do it, where we lived at. We'd go back and find we thought was a perfect tree, take it back to the house. Then, of course, you'd have to saw the bottom off, and, of course, that cedar, everywhere.
Yeah.
And the old house we lived in, because I know my parents built a new one when I was 5 years old, so this is going back to 4-year-old memories. Well, anyway, one of my favorite ones was we brought one home, and Mother was going to try to find something to put it in. And, of course, those old cedars, you had to put water with them.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, she found an old slop jar, and she wrapped it up with crepe paper and went out in the driveway and got some rock and put in it. And Brother Shealy, which was our pastor up at Shawnee Run Baptist Church, he come to visit. And he was looking at the tree and talking about it. And he said, well, by the way, Gladys said, what type of container is that in? She said, oh, it's just an old container we had. And here I am like a 4-year-old kid. It's a slop jar. And my mother was not too happy with me. Excuse me. But anyway, it's just, that was when I was 5 years old. And then another one, and that I remember was kind of distinct, was we had moved to the new house, so I had to be about 6. Well, anyway, I only had the one brother, and of course he was 11 years older. So, he's a senior in high school, and I'm in the first grade.
Yeah.
So we still shared a room when, he was living at home. So it was Christmas Eve, and the man that my dad worked for, he and his wife, I don't know for what reason, they had 5 or 6 kids of their own, but they would come to our house on Christmas Eve, and because we didn't have Christmas till Christmas morning. Well, anyway, this particular time, I don't know what I was expecting for Christmas, but I had my alarm set for 4 o'clock. Well, anyway, my brother, he'd been out on a date, and our company was there. I go to bed, with the chickens, and I never did like pajamas. Well, anyway, I'm just sleeping in my T-shirt and my underwear. Well, anyway, Charles comes in about 11 o'clock, and they tell him what I did, and he went and run the alarm up. Well, anyway, here I come digging it right into the living room, and I had to be at least 6, maybe bigger. And here I am in nothing but my underwear and a T-shirt, and there's this couple that's friends of ours sitting there, And I went to Shakertown School with a granddaughter of theirs, but they must have never shared it, But that was just, things that, I love. They need sharing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
you couldn't make those up.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, tell me some of your childhood memories.
If you listening out here, if you want to share a Christmas memory, please feel free. Give us a call, 859-734-4321. We'd love to hear from you, 734-4321. Well, when I was little, we had a house in Ohio that did not have a fireplace. So I didn't know how Santa Claus was able to get in. So my sister told me what he did was he went and cut a hole in the wall to get in the house. Right. So I was going around the house and feeling around the walls, trying to see, where did Santa Claus, how did he get in? Because, again, we didn't have a fireplace for him to come down.
Right.
We didn't have a chimney. So I was looking around all over the walls to trying to find how he could get. And I told her, I said, I don't see where it's special. He has a special way to get in and get out. I said, okay. I didn't understand
But he came
that.
Anyway.
You were talking about trees. We used to, because we didn't have the artificial trees like they do now.
Yeah.
We went and got a real tree, too. And I can remember he used to have that big, heavy metal tree holder. And the tree would sit down in, and you put water in there because you had to keep them watered.
Right.
And you'd use real Christmas lights, old bulbs. Real glass bulbs. You didn't put these plastic lights that we've got now on. And I can remember you didn't want to walk around without your slippers on because those coming off the tree pieces would come off, fall off, and step on those. And they hurt like the devil. You step on all those. And our cat would, because again, the smell, there's really something different about a real Christmas tree, obviously, and it's alive and you're smelling it. And the cat would just try to run up the tree. And then I remember the decorating it, Larry. We didn't have the strings of like tinsel. We had individual strands. You remember those?
Oh,
yes.
I hated those things.
We would put those. It would take forever because there's a whole little cardboard box full of them, and you would put those on almost one by one. Sometimes you could take a little handful and throw on, but then you'd have to try to spread them out so it wouldn't be
right.
Very big hunk right here of this tinsel. But that was my memories of our Christmas trees early, and we had. It's funny. We had 3 cars. We had 3 Corvairs. We had not all at the same time. We had a red one, we had a blue one, and we had a green one. And one thing, my memories about that is my dad told me they always leaked oil. That was the one thing about Corvairs. And you remember those had the trunk in the front and the engine in the back. So we didn't have we didn't have a truck or anything. We just had one car. And I remember my dad strapping the Christmas tree down on top of the roof and then having to tie it on to bring it home.
Yeah, well, several years ago, I didn't, of course, growing up on a farm, cedar, we had plenty of them, still do. But several years ago, I was in the JC's, and the Christmas tree project was a big project. And the old Ben Franklin was where social services and stuff. This was for Walmart. So this would have been in the 80s, I guess. And we bought, a tractor, not a tractor, but a dump truck full of trees. And, there was blue spruce and pine and all these different ones. And, there were several guys that had that project before. But, I was in over my head, and I spent several days. And I know we had some clients here in Danville that would buy just a humongous, and we'd even deliver it for them. And but my first artificial tree that I can remember us having was about 1963, I guess. Charles was in the Army, and I know we went down to Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and picked him up. And it was getting close to Christmas, and we hadn't had time to go get one. And I never will forget, my dad told my mom, said, just go get one of them artificial things. Well, anyway, it was one of them old metal, and then you had the light. And, thing was ugly as all get out. But as long as we were all together, it was a good Christmas. That was all that mattered.
I remember my best friend across the street, Gary Rosner, and his family, and once again, this is when we lived in Ohio, they had a silver Christmas tree with one of those rotating color lights that would have, there was red, I think, blue, green. I'm trying to think of maybe. It's
all your primary colors.
Yeah, all the different yellow. I'm not sure. But it fascinated me because I'd never seen one before. That's the only color wheel of a Christmas tree. And the Christmas tree would change colors with the color wheel.
Right.
I thought that was very unique because everybody else had regular Christmas trees, but them.
Of course, I didn't do it, but I always said if I built a new house, which, I was always joking, I said I was going to put a closet in the living room and put a dolly, and you could just slide your tree in the closet and leave it there, and next year pull it out.
Yeah, keep it all lit up and try to.
Right.
Yeah, because if you haven't taken that, I don't know what's worse. I think tearing it down, taking it back down, than is putting it up because you got the excitement and everything going on. It just seems like, man, it's such a lot of work having to tear everything down, pull all the ornaments, and being careful not to break any ornaments.
I know. Speaking of ornaments, years ago, when my grandchildren were little, of course, they're all now in their 20s, and I had a special Christmas tree that I had in my study at home, and I always just decorated it with two of my hobbies, Coca-Cola and Corvette stuff. So Joe and I, when we were traveling quite a bit back in the early 90s for the Funeral Directors Association, every town we went, we'd get a Christmas ornament. And I think it was either Matt or Mason, I don't know, but we had one from Bloomingdale's. It was beautiful this Christmas. And he went to hang it on the tree and dropped it and broke it.
Oh, no.
And, and he just broke his heart. And I said, don't worry about it. It's just a piece of plastic, but that one was special. I said, well, they're all special.
Wow. Well, if you got a special Christmas memory you'd like to share, you don't have to give your name. If you want to do that, just give us a call, 859-734-4321. Talk with Larry the Legend Sanders and talk about some Christmas memories, some good things that you remember as a kid, some things maybe you used to do. And, the one thing we used to sit around as a family and you couldn't open up all your gifts at once. Everybody had to take in their turn, and you're just like, you're so anxious when you're a kid. I want to tear it and see what I got. And everybody has to sit there and wait. Will you hurry up and open that present? The girls used to, save the bow, and they'd be so gentle and take so much time. I was like, come on, just rip it open.
I like gift bags myself.
Oh, Larry, that's what I do.
And you can recycle. You can give it to somebody, and
I cannot wrap a Christmas present to save my life.
Well, you wouldn't be presentable if I did.
Oh, I cannot wrap. And some people, my wife is just excellent at wrapping. Oh man, just sharp corners and.
Right.
But most of the time I will get a bag.
Yeah.
And then get some of that tissue paper that you can put over the top. You put your gift down in there and put the tissue paper all over the top, and so you can hide the gifts.
Well, you're helping the conservation too. You're not putting a lot of paper in.
Yeah, not having to recycle all that or put it in the dump.
All right.
Yeah. It is 9:45. We need to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back with Larry the Legend Sanders right here on WHBN, talking about Christmas memories. 859-734-4321.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Ready for a fast, safe, and easy way to send your share of the rent money? Put your feet up, because with Zelle, you can send your monthly amount from the comfort of your couch. Zelle is conveniently found in your Farmers National Bank online or mobile banking account, and it's available now. Ask a Farmers National Bank representative for more information. Available to United States Bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. Farmers National Bank, member FDIC.
You have a loved one needing to find help, hope, and healing today. The first step to a happier, healthier life is to call the Isaiah House Real Hope for Addiction. Isaiah House provides care for men and women. Locations throughout Kentucky, resetting one's life through healing, opportunity, education, and employment support for lifelong success. When you feel once to the point of rock bottom and needs help, hope, and healing, call the Isaiah House anytime, 24 hours a day.
Give yourself the gift of reliability this holiday season at your Harrodsburg Napa. Great gift ideas this season and great holiday savings are at your Harrodsburg Napa store. Booster cables are as low as $15.99. A Milwaukee 8-piece Shockwave impact socket set, $46.99. Just in time for winter, Shell Rotella antifreeze coolant, $11.99 a gallon. And there's many more holiday gift ideas at your Harrodsburg Napa store. Pro or do-it-yourself, Napa has the right tools for the job. Don't miss the holiday sale event at your Harrodsburg Napa located on North College Street.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you. 7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around. So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at BriarHatfieldUsedCarFactory.com.
The weather is changing, which means fall is here and winter is just around the corner. While the days are getting shorter, the businesses of Mercer County are working harder. They are working harder to provide a place for you and your family to enjoy this holiday season. Grab your family and enjoy a hike at Shaker Village. Head to Old Fort Harrods State Park and enjoy a historic tour. Or take a stroll in historic downtown Harrodsburg and enjoy shopping and dining. Regardless of where you spend your time this holiday season, we hope you spend it with the people dearest to you. This ad is paid for by the Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission.
All right, we are back. Larry the Legend Sanders at 9:48 and a half.
Put your headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning, 6 to 10, WHBN.
And our little granddaughter, Sophie. Get to go see her tonight, Larry.
Good.
Yes.
Anytime you can see a grandchild, or, of course, in my case, it's great-grandchildren now. It's
yeah.
Good event.
Well, that's my only grandchild right now. So
you'll have others.
Well, hopefully. I'm getting pretty old, Larry. Hey, you know, something that I did not get to do top of the hour because I had a guest. With your kind permission, we need to let people know that this is Friday, all right? So how about if I play this?
The following program contains material not suitable for children.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Adults.
What?
Or childish adults.
Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. I go to work, I ain't lazy, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Woo! So much work that I find I start to lose my mind. But when Friday comes along, I'm so glad to
And you know what, Larry? I can just imagine Larry Sanders and Borderline doing that song. That sounds like something you all could do.
Yeah, I
That
don't
would be
think
fun.
we've done that. See, Little Richard was
Yeah.
was the original version.
Yeah.
That's maybe something we'd look at because you got
Especially if you have a
keyboard.
Friday concert somewhere. Could you
Yeah.
imagine you talk all of a sudden you break into this Friday
Right.
song?
Open up with it.
Yeah,
or
that would be.
whatever.
I think it'd be kind of fun. That's one reason I played it because I can in my mind I can hear Larry Sanders and Borderline in
Well,
there.
I appreciate that.
Speaking of which, you got anything upcoming next year?
No, well, not really. I hope to get on it. Of course, all your festivals and stuff, a lot of them start booking in January.
Okay.
But the biggest problem with them, whoever you talked to last year, it's not on the committee, and it's somebody else, and you got to go. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it don't. And but we've got to. We always have an annual meeting and a meal. The band does, and we always do it up middle of January because everybody's tired of turkey and all that. So, but we've got some plans, and like I was talking to you earlier about, I've got some plans for this little program too. Some bigger names to get in.
Yeah.
Because now with Facebook, if you can get in touch with the right people, sometimes it goes directly to them.
Yeah.
And I text Gary Puckett of the Union.
Oh, yeah.
And he answered me back that day, and he said, well, you'll have to call my management. So, and
That'd be cool.
So Billy Crash Craddock, I've talked to some of his people, and hopefully, there's going to be several more along the line. And I try to mix it up. I like to have our local people. And what's going on?
Sure.
But then, of course, today we've just rambled about Christmas.
Yeah.
If I got time to tell you one more
Of
story.
course. Oh, we got plenty of time.
This is hilarious, and I guess I waited for years to tell it, but I had a cousin, Gary Cummins. If any of you remember, we lost Gary about a year ago. Well, anyway, he lived in Indian Hills, and of course, you know how subdivisions are. All the houses look alike. Well, anyway, old me, the country boy, I go up to spend the weekend with him. So as soon as our aunt feeds us, we take off and go to the bowling alley. And of course, we just walked through people's yards. And we never did bowl. I think we shot some pool and just hung around, like kids will. And then he introduced me to about 2 or 3 of his buddies. So walking back to their house, these guys, and then my cousin, he was kind of the wolf mentality. He'd go along with them, I guess. Well, anyway, they started unplugging people's Christmas lights. Well, anyway, and some guy come out, hey, you, and the police, I guess, just happened to be coming by. So here comes a cruiser with a spotlight, looking. I didn't know where I was at, and all the houses looked alike. I know it was Pontiac Drive, and I run under a clothesline.
Oh, no.
It's somebody's, I about tore my ear off. Well, anyway, somewhere, I recognized their house, the carport, because I knew what kind of car they had. And I come in, and I'm all out of breath. My aunt said, that's what's wrong with you. I said, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Well, anyway, on Sunday morning, we're eating breakfast. She said, what's that big whelp on your neck? And I looked at Gary. I said, you want me to tell him? But I wasn't driving, so I was probably 12, 13, something like that. But, country kids ought to stay in the country, and city kids ought to stay in the city, I guess.
Yeah, because you run into the poles like that, and it's a wonder you didn't knock yourself out if you hit that head on.
Well, it was probably number 9 wire, and it was fleck, but it did. It hit me right under my earlobe, right into here,
Wow.
But when you're scared, I guess you just keep running.
Yeah, you don't know what to do. You get in trouble. Then back then, you would get in trouble twice. Like if you got in trouble at school, we go home, we get in trouble at home too.
Oh, yeah. And, the educators, of course, we got about 3 in our family, and I've got the most respect for educators, but they play such an important role in a child's life. And I think back, of course, elementary school was small, and I wasn't, the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I had enough street smarts, to get by. And I think every high school teacher I ever had is dead, but maybe 2. No, there's 3, I think, that are still living.
Wow.
And, but it's just like Sunday school teachers or a GA leader or what, it is so important that you have, if you're preaching it, you better walk the walk.
Yeah.
Don't, because, that can be very disappointing.
Yeah.
Because then people say, well, look what so-and-so done. I don't want to be around them. And it's just, I guess, it is the new year. and we need to reflect back on things, that we've done for something we can correct, or if we can't, and, then plan on making 24, one of the best years out there.
Try not to make the same mistakes we made before and learn from our mistakes.
Exactly. Because if someone doesn't make mistakes, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. At least you were trying to do something. I used to have in a previous life when I worked in a grocery store business, I had a produce supervisor who would come in, and when I worked, my shirt tail would always be out. And he would come in, he said, "Rick, there's a tail out on you." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Alan," I said, "I'll tell you what, if you ever come in here and my shirt tail's tucked in, I'm not doing anything." I said, if my shirt tail's out, I've been working.
Bending over.
Oh. I gave him something else to think about, but every time he comes, there's a tail out on you.
Yeah, now that's the style. I can't get into it. Of course, I don't have that many casual clothes because of what I do.
Yeah.
But I try it, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm not dressed or something. I can't relate to it,
Well, it's like, I don't wear. When I first started in radio, I wore ties.
Really?
We wore ties, and in fact, I even had a suit jacket that I wore, and I had a black book, and I'd be walking downtown, going to clients, and I'd have people that knew me yell out, "Hey, preacher, how you doing?" Because it looked like I had this suit, 95 degrees. I'm wearing a daggone suit jacket and a tie, and very seldom do I ever put a tie on now. Not a suit jacket unless it's, some place very special or funeral or something like that you need to kind of dress up.
Dress codes have sure changed over the years, that's for sure.
Well, and in your business now, you've seen things, how people, you kind of used to be the standard that you would, when you had a viewing, that you would have people have a suit and tie on, but as if they weren't seen wearing that very often, that really wasn't the appearance.
That's
I don't
right.
think a lot of people wanted, but they felt like that was the thing that they had to do.
Right. Yeah, customs have come a long way. Of course, if it's legal, we're going to accommodate you any way we can.
Yeah.
We see a lot of sweatpants and jogging suits and bib overhauls. It just depends on the individual.
All right, well, Larry, you know what's happening right now. I've got 11 people signed up for the DQ ice cream cake. Heather Nichols, Trevor Butler, Sherry Irvin, Donna Lane, Hayden Claunch, Marshall Thompson, Roxy Huffman, Margie Brothers, Ralph Harlow, Brent Steele, and Allison Devine. That's not the order they called in. Would you pick me a number between 1 and 11, sir?
7.
Number 7 is Hayden Claunch. Hayden Claunch wins the DQ ice cream cake, courtesy of Dairy Queen and courtesy of Larry the Legend Sanders' Lips. Well, it's good to have you back.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah.
I don't know, what have we got, 2 more shows this year?
Yeah.
Okay. For the last one, I'd like to go back and reflect on some of the people we've had. And,
yeah.
And,
I think it'd be cool.
But I'll try to get us a guest for next week. But
okay.
I just had one that got sick on me.
Sure, I understand. All right, Larry, have a good weekend. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Rick.
All right.
Same to you.
I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again Monday morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. Ashley Blake's in the air chair coming up next. And then the Wild Man, Jason Wilder's in the air chair here Saturday and Sunday just for you. Today, happy birthday, Sherry Irvin, Jerry Lee Farmer, Victoria Kahn, David or Terry Hopewell, Margaret Proctor, Pedro Lamas, and Heather Nichols. Get out and enjoy this day the Lord has given us. Be careful. Have a great weekend.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster.